Who's late? Who's late? Who's late, Philip Chapman, my son? Who's late, pal? Eh? You're early, my son. It's 2 minutes to kick off, my son. The start time's a guide time, mate. It's a guide time, bud. I'm not late, pal. You're early. It's about to kick off, dude. What are you talking about? You're early, mate. I'm not late. The game's still about to go there, pal. There. That's right. Don't worry about that. That's a guide time, mate. We're here to do this 4 watch-alongs a day, mate. I'm not getting on here 10 minutes of guff beforehand. 4 different watch-alongs a day, my son. 4 a day. I'm coming on here 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute before. That's how it's going to be, my friend. You best get used to it, lad. I'm not late. You're early. Right. How's it going, everybody? Thanks for waiting, though, and getting in here. We are here. You're a bunch of legends. We got John O'Connor in here, Philip Chapman, Bruce McIntosh, Kingslayer, Crazy Joe, Liam Oakley, Must Play, K Cadet, MUFC, John Boy, Stay High, Gung Shi, Say No More. We've got Cuz, and Stay High, and Dean, Fire Up, Kate Cadet, Philip Chapman, Greg L, Rob C, Haroli, Baker, John O'Connor, Abjif, Matty Gwinnett, Josie Bravo, MUFC, and everybody else as well. Thank you very much for getting in here, guys. The game's about to kick off. It just has done. Portugal versus Ghana in the World Cup, everybody. Let me tell you the team lineups then. So you've got Morales de Costa in the sticks there. Cancelo, Ruben Diaz, Danilo, Guerrero, Neves, Bruno Fernandes, Otavio, Bernardo Silva, Felix Sequeira, a.k.a. you know his name, Cristiano Ronaldo as well. Up there. So that is pretty raw. It's pretty raw there, guys. It's Cristiano Ronaldo starts. There's a few players who are decent who are on the bench, obviously. Such as, obviously Diego Dallo is on the bench. But that's a strong-looking Portugal side. You've also got Ghana setting up with Ati Ziggy in goal, Saidi, Jiku, Amati, Salisu, Baba, Kudus, Partey, Abdul Samed, Ayew, Andre Ayew, and Williams. So that is their team right there, guys. Portugal versus Ghana. Those are the team lineups. Interesting. Right, what's the score predictions, guys? Sorry to be here late. What's the score predictions, guys? Do us a favour at the start of the stream as well and smash that like button. Let's get 100 likes on this stream just like that. Give it a share around. I've pinned the tweet to the top of live chat. You know what to do. Give it a retweet. We'll give you a shout out later if you give us a retweet. Share it around. Let us spread the word of these watch-alongs. Get in there, my friends. Portugal's kit is looking raw, man. Isn't it? Portugal's kit's looking very good, very nice. Okay, predictions. 4-0 Portugal, says Bruce McIntosh. 4-1 says JP Nichols to Portugal. 4-2 says Ronnie. 3-1 says Kingslayer. 4-1 says Madhouse. 3-1 says 3-0 to Ghana, says Ken Waller. 2-0 Portugal, says Abdiff. 3-2 Portugal, says Tricks. How you doing there, Tricks? 2-0 Ghana, says Drake. 2-1 says Just Some Bloke. 2-1 says Bruce. 2-2 says Dean. 2-0 says Crazy Joe. Okay, most people feeling like the Portugal win. I do feel like they're just going to be too strong for them. I feel Ronaldo's going to score as well. I think 2-0. I'm going 2-0 to Portugal. No dramas in the defence and a couple of cheeky little goals, including one Cristiano Ronaldo. Sue! In fact, let's have a vote on that, guys, in the chat. How many Sues are we going to hear in this game today? Does he score? Does he notch? Does Cristiano Ronaldo, who's been so lacklustre for Manchester United, come alive in the World Cup today? Does he do that and silence everyone? I think he will. I think he'll get one at least. Let's see. 0 Sue, says Crazy. 2 says Connor. 2 says Drake. Bruno's going to score, says Ronnie Dodge. All good tricks, Evan. Very nice, mate. Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. None, says Justin Bloke. 0 says Ronnie. 0 Sue, says Seth Machuki. 0 Must Play, because Ghana will smash them. Yeah, Ghana are a decent team. Salisu, Partey, decent players. True. See you hard time. I want to watch this one. Make sure you smash the like. Nice one, Jose Bravo. Thank you for getting in, lad. And thanks for hitting that like button. That intro was epic. I'm not late. I wasn't late, mate. I was here in time for the game. I'm not going to do, a big intro, It's not, I'm not looking, I'm not Roy Keane. Do you know what I mean? I'm not here to talk guff for half hour before every game, mate. I'm on here to watch the games. Do you know what I'm saying? There's 4 on a day, guys. 4. Thank you there, Sogat Vines, for subscribing there, brother. And do you know what? Thank you, Sogat. But you know what? We have hit 67.8k subscribers. Sue! Come on. Get in. 67.8. 678, baby. 67.8. Let's get a hashtag 67.8 in there. Ronaldo's growing a second head. Oh, no, wait. It's just his Adam's apple. Guy's got a meaty one, ain't he? Guy's got a meaty one, son. Right, anyway. Corner in now for Portugal. It's gone to nothing, guys. The volley from distance is a poor one. He's got a meaty one. Check out my Adam's apple, guys. He's put me to shame there. I've barely got one. I've barely got an Adam's apple, guys. Look. Either that or it's just covered in blubber. But either way, I've got no Adam's apple, man. Kate says it's a massive Adam's apple, yes. It's a big one. Your double chin's meaty, says Ronnie. He's been working on that neck. Hey, Connor Matthews, how you getting on this evening, my son? Mickey Lund, you're at work. Just pop by. Thank you, Mickey, for getting in. I hope you have a great day of work, though, my man. Appreciate you stopping by. What a legend. You may be female, says Bruce. Oh, God. Okay, so 0-0 at the moment, guys. Slow start from both teams. I feel Portugal are going to do the job here, though. Ghana are a decent side, but Portugal just got so much quality. João Felix, of course. Ronaldo, Bruno Fernandes, Bernardo Silva. Just those four alone will be good enough to destroy most defences in world football. So let's be honest about that. And then you've got all the players behind them. They should definitely do the job. We'll see. Is the World Cup ball good? Don't know too much about the World Cup ball this year, bud. Seems all right so far. It's no Jubilani, is it? It's not a flyaway. Best of team a week out 6 to 2. Oh, nice there, Tricks FN. What's the raw lad? Nice. I haven't been playing much FIFA, to be fair. Sterling Archer, how you doing, you legend? He says you should check his 2 other Adam's apples. Chris Goobers says, what's up, the Baker Brigade? Yeah, dudes. Right, let's have a look at the poll then. So I've put a little poll in there, guys. Who wins? Portugal, 72% of the live chat think Portugal, 17% say Ghana, and 10% say a draw. Better play to you. Chris Koo, I hope you're having a great night, my friend. Ghana's best chance here is to rough up Portugal. Must play says Portugal's overrated, to be honest. They're not good as a team. Saudi Arabia beat Argentina. So, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no, it is important, mate. Absolutely. It's about organisation and who wants it more and, you know, how you perform on the day. Big names mean nothing, really, in this sort of cauldron. You've got to turn up and you've got to smash them up and you've got to do them to bits. JA says Portugal is a slow team compared to other big teams, says JA. You don't know if Ghana grow in this game. It could be an upset, says Ronnie Dodge. Cool Ruler, what's going on? Welcome in, Cool Ruler. You can ask me a question. I don't have to answer it, though. But you can ask me one. Should have just not wasted your time with asking me that question, really. You know what I mean? Japan and Saudi Arabia both won, so you never know. Cancelo now for Portugal. Playing it out slowly from the back here, Portugal. Such a nice kit they're wearing, though, that Portugal kit. They've definitely done well with that one. Cool Ruler says, where did Henry Hotspur go? He went to China. He moved to China, mate. FIFA stream tonight, Mr. Pig. Hope you're all good. Yes, indeed, ROL Big Pads. No, there isn't going to be one tonight, mate. Definitely not, mate. I can't really do it, man. Honestly, it's just too much. I would not be up in the mornings to do the 10 a.m. World Cup streams, and I want to watch all the World Cup games. And it's just fun, and I like watching them. And it's the World Cup's only on every 4 years, mate. So I'm definitely going to be going in there raw with World Cup watch-alongs while they're on. There is, in a couple of weeks' time, they're not on as much. They go back to just like, you know, when it gets to the latter stages and stuff, obviously the next round, the knockout rounds. Then I can do the FIFA streams again, but right now it's just not that realistic, bud. Want to see our boys play well, but at the same time was a shithead Ronnie to lose. Yeah, I kind of feel you. I kind of feel you. It would be funny to see him bottle it. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Mark Walcott, bro. Drake 0292 getting in here raw. Very slow play from Portugal at the minute. Very laboured indeed, just passing it around. I guess they're just being patient, keeping hold of it, trying to work their chances. Don't want to, turn over possession. Just make the Ghanaians run around and chase them and try, and that seems to be what they're doing here. They're ludding them in, Cancelo, and then they're looking for these openings, but they've worked it forward. They've lost it. Well won back by Ghana now. Well won back by Ghana. Thomas Partey. Hungary outplayed Portugal in the Euros as must play. How many Thanksgivings do you have in America, ZMFC? Oh, Cristiano Ronaldo's through! Keeps getting there, my son. Go on, Keeps. Ati Ziggy in the Ghana goal makes the stop. Ronaldo played through one-on-one. And Ati Ziggy's rushed out and stopped him from scoring. Get in there. To be fair, listen, if Ronaldo scores today or any time in this World Cup, I'm pretty sure that Ronaldo's fuck's he got in his hand, mate? Fuck's that, Ronaldo? Why is he carrying it? What's the fuck's? Oh, it's his armband. Oh, okay. I thought he was just carrying a Happy Meal around with him or something. No, or a fucking box for his new Gash watch. But no, Cristiano Ronaldo just played through one-on-one there, and he's messed up. He's messed up. He's gashed it up there, dudes. He's gashed it right up. Classic. Carrying over that same form. Exactly. Must play, yeah. But anyway, if he scores in this World Cup anytime, I'm pretty sure that he is the first player to score in 5 different World Cups, isn't he? Which is pretty insane. He's already playing in his 5th World Cup now. But I think he would be the first player to score in 5 different World Cups. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's mad, isn't it? Hope he doesn't melt, says Chris Koo. So many 0-0s this tournament. Yeah, Ravens, Man Santa. It's been a bit gash for that. Some boring games and stuff. Definitely some boring ones. We're 3 likes away from 69, dudes. Get in there. Give us a boost up there on the algorithm. Smash the like as you're joining us, guys, as you climb aboard the Bacon Express. Mind the gap as you climb aboard the carriage. Stow away your personal belongings in the overhead compartments provided. And keep your arms, legs, and all other dangly appendages inside the vehicle at all times. And hang on to your seats, baby, because this one's going to be a screamer. Come on then, Ghana. I really want Ghana to do well here, guys. Musplate says, he's probably going to score in some games. I'm just glad he is gone. He can win the cup for all I care, to be honest. Fair play to him if he does. Yeah, fair enough. He's gone now. He's no good for Man United at the moment. But fair play to him. I do want to see Portugal do well. I'm only kidding around. I want Ghana to win this just because they're the underdogs. And it's easier for England, ultimately, in the long run. It should be anyway. So, but I do want to see Bruno do well. And Dallo do well. And them guys do well. But, here's a chance for Portugal then. Cancelo tries to pass that one back across the 6-yard box. Cut out well at the back there by Jiku, who has put it out. It's now a corner for Portugal. Kieran Mallion, better late than never. How you doing, Kieran? Welcome in, my son. Oh, shit, corner in. Ronaldo misses his opportunity again, mate. The guy's shatting the bed out there. Oh, and his face says everything already. The first time he missed, he was smiling. The second time he's bottled it here, he's not smiling anymore. He's fucking bottled it, mate. Ronaldo leaps like the Portuguese salmon that he is, but he does not direct that one towards goal. No. Closer to the corner flag, my son. So, Cristiano Ronaldo is, he's melted. He's not in great form, but I tell you what, he's going to score tonight. He is going to score tonight. But couple of chances early doors going a begging. Ronnie says, Eric's probably watching this saying, I told you so. Philip says, so he's shit. We'll see. Don't count him out, but that was not the best. Ronaldo's not going to score tonight, 100%, says Kieran. I think he will. Guys, smash a 1 if you think Ronaldo scores. Smash a 2 if you don't, but I think he definitely gets a goal in there. No dramas. He's getting chances already. Tom Teasy says yes. John Boy, Dean. Charlie says no. MFC says no. John O'Connor says no. Crazy Joe says no. Mr. Leo G and Ronnie say no. Chris Koo says yes. Paul Holland says yes. Justin Bloke says no. Dale says no. Pepto says yes. Steve Amanthian says yeah, no. Okay, fair enough. So pretty split in the chat there. Just wanted to see what people think. It's about 50-50 if you ask me. Maybe a few more people think no. I think he will, though. I think he's going to bag at least one. Ty Thompson, do a flip, pig. G-Wolf, he says, I hope Ghana defender breaks his legs. Bloody hell, G-Wolf. How you doing there, G-Wolf? I hope you're having a great day, boss. How goes it? He has to score to overtake Messi, says Madhouse. Good pressing play from Ghana when they lose the ball, says Shadowbringer. Yeah. Portugal seemingly in control, but Ghana definitely causing them a stern opposition here in terms of trying to break down. Ghana are hungry for success. Ghana are one of the best African teams over the last couple of decades in terms of like getting far in major tournaments and things. So don't rule them out. All good. Melting, says G Wolf. Nice. Did I know that Switzerland's Mbolo, who scored earlier versus Cameroon, was actually born in Cameroon? And maybe that's why he celebrated this way. Yes, we did find that out during the game. So Mbolo, playing for Switzerland, born in Cameroon, went over to Switzerland as a young lad. And playing for Switzerland, scored against his homeland. That must be really tough, mate. But, yeah, no wonder he didn't celebrate. Because when he scored, I thought there must have been an offside flag. Because he literally scored and then he's like going, just like this, like not celebrating at all. He's like, oh. And obviously that's the reason. But, yeah. Keely Sherwood, hi to you. How are you tonight? Welcome in, Keely. Sean Collins, Ronaldo to be a flop. You hope Ghana win because when Argentina lost, I got clown, says Anthony Works. I hope Ghana win too. Why'd you get? Are you an Argentina fan? Are you, or you're a Messi fan there, Anthony Works? Fair enough. Though Messi was pretty guff in that game, wasn't he? So was Argentina in general. I think it's 50-50 on folk who don't like him now after the interview with Arsenal fan peers who wanted to throw dirt in our faces. Yeah, Dale, probably is. I'm not overly au fait with him right now. Martin says, do I hear a sue? I think there's going to be a sue, but maybe not. %78% of the chat think Portugal going to win. It's pretty definitive. We'll see if it happens. There could be another upset on the cards. There's been a couple already. If Ghana just summon that Japan spirit or that Saudi Arabia spirit here, they could cause an upset. A team of people who working together and working hard for each other is much better than a team of stars in a lot of ways who are maybe not as much of a good team. But I'm not saying Portugal are not. I'm not saying Portugal are not a good team, but it's not all about who's got the best players, is it? We know that. As Man United fans, we know that. We lost shitload of games in recent times against teams we shouldn't have done. Oh, Cancelo whips that one into the danger zone. It's dealt with by the back line of Ghana. And now Partey gets it under control in the middle. Threads it forward, looking for that runner. He has managed to latch onto that as well. Decent moment here from Ghana, looking to get forward. Oh, there's a good ball in behind, just a bit too much on it. Asking a little bit too much of Thomas Partey there to get through. But, yeah, no, Ghana are in this game. It's just much more likely that the quality of Portugal shines through with players like Bernardo Silva, Bruno Fernandes, Cristiano Ronaldo, Felix on the pitch. Messi getting old too. We slow down. True, Dale, true. Messi fan, but I go for USA. I hope they go to round of 16. Fair play, Anthony. Fair play, lad. I hope they do too, in a way. You won't hear a sue. You'll hear Ronaldo's poo. Gash Ronaldo, says Sean. Ronaldo was a great player. Now he's a good player. Nothing more, says Andrew Cos. Okay, well, we'll find out. In the last year alone, he's been very impressive for Man United last season and Portugal in general. But we'll find out. I mean, he's definitely slowed down. You can't not. But how much has he slowed down? I guess we'll see over the course of this World Cup because he's at least going to have 3 games and a lot more, probably. So let's find out. Dale Walker should be. Pig, how's Cancelo starting ahead of Dalot? Cancelo's a fraud. I mean, I personally think that it makes sense for them to have Cancelo in the team. But they could have had Dallo obviously on the right back spot and not play Guerrero and just have Cancelo playing left back and then Dallo coming in there. But he's obviously gone for the experience of Cancelo, I guess. But Dallo, I mean, he's done brilliantly for Man United. I think he deserves to be playing too. Billy, what's happening, Billy? Evening, bro. How you getting on, Billy? Billy, don't be a hero. How you getting on, Billy, lad? Ronnie says, question is, who's going to be the new number 7? Anthony, maybe. Maybe. I mean, Jadon Sancho had the 7 at Dortmund, didn't he? Is he ready for that 7? Don't know. But I could see them giving it to him. But Anthony's come in. I don't know. Ronnie is greedy, wants the ball all the time. That's nothing to us, says MUFC. Matty Braga says, all you United fans are butthurt over Ronaldo, but deep down you still love the guy. I still do, mate. I think he's a top bloke, but he just, in my opinion, said some bad things about Ten Hag and the players he should have kept to himself. All the other stuff was spot on. Can't say shit like that like he did about Ten Hag. Pig, I got a World Cup Carrasco 190k incoming. Go on, my son. What's that? You packed it. Nice, G Wolf United. Get in there, my son. That's beautiful. Sounds pretty naughty. Kate Kines says, I expected so much more from Jadon Sancho. Yeah, me too, but I guess it's still early for him. But I say that, he's been here for like a year and a bit now, so Dallo's better on current forms as Abjif. Get Apple as our new owners. Will be begging to come back, says Ronnie. Yeah, well, if they come in and invest, I'll be all for it, mate. Get an Apple store on the corner of the stadium, mate. Why not, eh? Happy days. Maybe they'll be able to do a software update on Harry Maguire because he's operating on he's operating on Apple 1.0007. He needs an upgrade to the latest software, big time. 0793, what's happening, broski? Come on, Garner, says Vincent Bullock. Jadon is doing work in the Netherlands, so maybe second half it will be amazing. Hope so. Yeah, good shout. It seems like he's taking it all seriously, trying to get himself back on track. Realise he's melting. He's not part of the World Cup setup. Wants to sort himself out. I respect it. Hopefully he comes back a much better player. The game's going. It's Portugal had a good, decent spell, but they've not really done too much for the last 10 minutes or so. Chance here for Ghana, mate. Oh, loose pass from Partey. Otherwise, they'd have been well in there. But very good opportunity goes a begging there. But Portugal have had 2 chances so far in this game. Cristiano Ronaldo getting in there raw. Portugal dominating most of the possession, but definitely good pressing going on by Ghana. They're winning it back plenty and causing them issues. So Portugal, they've had 2 chances. Ronaldo's had them both. He's bottled them both. But other than that, they haven't created for a while. Felix now to the back post. It's very loose and well over the top of the crossbar. Kate Cadet, that's a bad one, mate. He says if Apple buy Man United, they will form the very core of our club. If Apple buy Manchester United, they'll want to sign Cristiano Ronaldo back so they can use photos of Cristiano Ronaldo's Adam's apple for marketing purposes. Ghana would love them to win, says Sean. Felix getting booed. That's not good, says Ronnie Dodge. Jadon's the kind of guy who needs love in a team. I don't think he was getting that. Well, maybe so. Is he going to get that from Ten Hag either? It's pretty bad. It is pretty bad, that one, bud. Right, okay, so it's going to be a goal kick here to Ghana. Bit of a duff game again here, guys. What's going on with all these duff games of football in the World Cup? It's only early in this one, but this is a duff one so far again. Apple would sign Granny Smith. Snooze fest so far, says Dean. Was er 87? Hello, bro. Put Dallo in City and Cancelo United. Dallo would be better, says Was er 87. Yeah, probably Was er 87. Probably based on his season so far, he looks absolutely mint. Feels like second half. Yeah, FC. Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves getting in the side tonight. Interesting. Bossing it. Good player, obviously. Manchester United been linked with him previously. Probably won't buy him ever, but we were linked with the guy. Apple as owners be a bit weird when the game kicks off. Will it be the opening start-up sound as the whistle, says Dale? Dude, that's fucking awesome. I like that. Yeah, good idea. It probably will be, yeah. And the service, the announcements over the tannoy will just have like the text message tone as well before it plays, you know? Good shout. Hope they bring a few wireless chargers with them to charge up the slabbo. You know what I mean? Hope they bring a few real big power bricks. Kate Cadet says, should we be keeping a cheeky eye on Felix Piggy? Would you take him at United? I don't really want him, mate. Nah, not overly bothered about him. He's probably the type of player we will go for because we're a bunch of meltoids. But I don't think we should go for him. He's getting on a bit now. He's a bit of a melter. No, he's good. Yeah, he's been good. He's had his day, mate. He's had his day. Al Camo says, Pig, can you name the top 6 UK teams to have been in the most European finals? Probably Al Camo, Manchester United, Liverpool, finals, Nottingham Forest, Chelsea, Celtic, yeah, Celtic, and I don't know, let's go Ipswich Town. I don't know, mate, just you know, fuck it. Right, anyway, okay, what's the answer? Definitely ain't bloody Arsenal, is it? Or bloody Spurs. They've been in one Champions League final each in what I can remember in my life, and that's it. How many have been City been in? Exactly, Cake and exactly ain't bloody Man City, is it? Either. Villa says Michael Thompson. Dale says, I also want to say, on up from the interview, I know now this side will gel. It's going to be good. I think you're right. I think with Ronaldo gone, it's just going to, it will bring the players there closer together, and the club's back Ten Hag swiftly with this mutual termination with Ronaldo letting him go. They've backed Ten Hag. I think everybody will get on the right page now, and it will start progressing a bit better now. Don't need egos, and you don't need people going in the opposite direction of each other. You need everybody pulling the same way. 11 likes off 100 likes, guys. Smash the like. Can we hit 100 likes before half time? Drop a thumbs up on it if you're just joining us. It's free. And also hit the subscribe button if you're new. We just smashed 67.8. We're on our way to 68k subs. Only 200 away. So make sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel. That's also free. Ball to the back post for Portugal. Bernardo Silva now. Felix with an absolute guff shot over the top of the crossbar. That guy's super overrated, man. I'm telling you now. He is good. He's had a good career previously, but for a season or so now, he's just lackluster as fuck. I don't think he's all that, guys. What do you reckon? He's guff, isn't he, Felix? That was a guff shot there from Felix, wasn't it, Shadowbringer? Yeah. Portugal, pretty boring, says JW. Billy says, Pig, will the sewer emoji finally be replaced with red panties? I've already got red panty emojis, actually, Billy. You can use it, and we've got red panties, but I will replace it at some point, bud. But it's not going to be during this World Cup because, well, it's still usable now, isn't it? Sue with the Cristiano Ronaldo vibe. Plus, this guy's left Man United now. We're definitely going to get rid of him by the time Manchester United come back and start playing again after this World Cup. But until then, I'm going to keep him in there. Billy says, just seen. Yes, there it is. It's a red panty night. Break out the red panties. Come on then, Ghana. I really want to see Ghana just smashing a goal somehow. Just a dutty one out of nowhere would be real nice. A real dirty one. Bruno Fernandes fouled in the centre of the park. There's going to be a free kick to Portugal. Pretty uneventful game so far. Abdul Samed is going to get a booking, is he, for that foul on Bruno? Maybe not, but it's a foul against Bruno anyway. Free kick for Portugal. Pig, did you really want Ronaldo to go? Only based on what he said about Ten Hag and the players. Yeah, you can't really stay, and you couldn't come back from that. If he'd have not done that, I'd have wanted him to stay, just like I wanted him to stay and help the team until the end of the season and be a boss. He didn't want to do that. I think he's got what he wanted in the end. He wanted to move, and this is the easiest, quickest way for him to do that, where he's got options where he can go and sign for anyone for any amount in January or just after the World Cup. So he got what he wanted. It was a bit of a selfish move from him, I think, to do all that. So I wanted him to stay until he did that interview and said about that, what he did about Ten Hag and everything. I like what he said about the Glazers. I like what he said about the lack of investment in the infrastructure. But once he's gone down that path of slagging the manager and the players, he's got to go. So I am happy that he went in the end. But I wanted him to stay before that. Okay, free kick in there now from Portugal. It is headed away. No dramas at the back there. Williams now. Seydu and Ghana looking all right, though, aren't they? They're not looking bad. I mean, they're pretty comfortable. Considering Portugal... oh, Ronaldo's broken away. He's one-on-one. Cristiano Ronaldo's put it in the back of the net, my son. Get in there, my son. There's an offside flag or a foul committed there. Don't know what's going on. The ref says no goal, mate. Ronaldo says it's absolutely fine. What happened, mate? What happened? What happened? Jiku there, Ronaldo. There's nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with that? He's just giving him a little push. What's wrong with that, guys? That's a goal. What was wrong with that, guys? They've not given it, guys. I thought that was a goal, mate. That looked like a goal. There's nothing. Either way, it's been ruled out and he's not been allowed the goal. No, it ain't. FM says Chris Koo. It's a goal in the Premier League, says Prakash. Kate says that's a goal all day long. That I know, it looked like a goal, didn't it? Fire Up says karma for Ronaldo leaving United. He's done well there, though. He's burst away. He's fended off the defender. And he's just put it in the corner, but it's the ref said no goal, even though it seemed to me like it was a legitimate goal. Your sister pushes harder than that. I know, it wasn't really a push, that was it? I mean, nothing wrong with that. Cristiano's going to say refs have an agenda against them. You thought I could flip Renato then, says Tom Teasy. Clearly a foul, you blind or what? Nah, I think it's you who's absolutely fucking Stevie wondering it in the live chat. Let's have a vote. Do you reckon that was a foul or no foul? Foul or no foul? Have a vote. Foul or no foul? What do you reckon, guys? I think it was... No, there's nothing wrong with that. He's barely touched him. He's just fending him off a little bit. Where if you can't have a physicality like that in football, then it literally is turned into a no-contact sport. It was absolutely nothing wrong with it, my son. Foul, says MFC. No foul, says Tom Teasy. No foul, says John Boy Cat. Foul, says Ronnie Dodge. Nah, says Sada Morgov. Foul, says Mr. Leo G. Pretty split. I don't see what's wrong with it, to be fair. He's just fending him off there. No foul, it looks so soft, says Artix. Foul all day, says Madhouse. It was so soft, mate. How was it a foul? Not a foul, you guys are wrong. But the referee said it was a foul, but it didn't look like much of a foul to me. Hey, we've just smashed 100 likes, guys. Get in there, my son. See, we've hit the 100. Come on. 100 likes, baby. Break out the red panties. It's red panty night. The live chat's got us 100 likes, baby. 3 people died getting 100 likes on this stream, you know. Bruno's going to take the corner here for Portugal then. Fed into the back stick. Keeper comes out, no problem. Atizigi comes and grabs it for Ghana. It was a foul because Cristiano scored, says MUFC. Portugal looks poor to me, says Artix United. How's it going, Artix? Not looking too great, are they, my friend? They've had a couple of good chances, but Ronaldo unable to take them at the moment, and they just haven't really had that cutting edge at all going forward at all. I mean, Ghana haven't really got much in their third, to be fair. They look comfortable, Portugal, but they haven't really been showing any sort of cutting edge in the final third. If Ronaldo burned your house, would you thank him for the warmth? Says Sexio and OBC. Depends what his motives were, you know. Billy, thank you very much for the 25-month member comment, dude. Let's go! Billy, thank you so much for supporting this channel for well over 2 years now. You absolute hero. Get your hashtag 25s in there for Billy because he's been a legend for 25 months. And he's also said, let's all laugh at Ronaldo. Get some faces in there too. Ronaldo's sharted it so far. I still think he's going to score. Yeah, pressing just doesn't work for Cristiano, says Ronnie. England looking good, Dale. England looking good. 25 for Ronnie. For Billy. Thank you, Billy, very much indeed for being a member all this time, man, and supporting the show. That is awesome of you, man. Absolutely awesome of you. Yeah, Prakash, Portugal barely qualified. True, I know that. I know they weren't looking good going into this, but they have got a good quality set of players. Will they turn up? They haven't turned up in the first 35 minutes so far this game. Neves pings one wide right. Cancelo. Throw in for Portugal near the corner flag. True Artix, he is a clutch player, mate. Ronaldo, ooh, ball fed into the back post towards him. He's peeled away, but defenders headed it away, no problems. Most frustrating side Portugal, it's like England's golden generation. Too many egos. Oh, Bruno Fernandes. No. Shot on goal is a bit rubbish. Bristonian Mackham, thanks for being a member 2 months and getting your highlighted member comment in, lad. Let's be having you. He says, who remembers Asamoah Gyan, Ghana's best ever player and a Sunderland legend in the Premier? I do, mate. He was fantastic. He was absolutely fantastic. Bless him, missed that penalty against Uruguay, didn't he? Uruguay, the Luis Suarez, the cheating bastard. Asamoah Gyan was fucking awesome, man. He was well good, yeah. In fact, that was a really good generation of Ghana players. Who else they had? Did they have SEN during that time as well? And also somebody else. Somebody else really good. I'm forgetting now. But they had some really decent players. Asamoah Gyan was mint. Says, yeah. Boateng, says Thugger. Yes, that's it. Yeah, I remember, says Chris Koo. Phoenix looks absolutely shite, by the way, says Arctic United. You're sure Essien would not be happy with that comment? Gyan nowhere near, says WH. Well, Essien is probably the best Ghanaian. He's one of the, yeah, he's probably the best Ghanaian, but Asamoah Gyan is up there as well. Yeah, Gyan went played for Sunderland in the Prem. Oh, Sully Montari as well. Thank you, Herodi. So smash that like button, guys. Let's get 100 likes by half time. Thank you, Herodi, you legend. Felix has been playing so super shite in this one. Yeah, he's playing like he is a cartoon cat at the moment. Felix having a mare, son. Essien was a boost. Marky Wallace, how's you tonight? He certainly was, lad. Very, very good. Okay, so Barbar's going to whip this one in then. Corner for Ghana, first real opportunity. Volley back in there. Beaten away by Portugal. We're just not seeing anything going forward from Ghana. As bad as Portugal have been going forward in terms of like the cutting edge of the final third, they haven't really got going yet. They still had a couple of decent chances, but Ghana just unable to get anything going against Portugal at all. 38 minutes gone now. No real chances at all from Ghana. Are they going to be able to grab one on the counter-attack? Thoughts on Depay rumours? If Ten Hag wants him as a squad player, fair enough, but if it's only a quick fix sort of thing, you know, an extra body, don't think it's going to do much for us going forward too long. So, I'd rather go and get Gakpo, to be fair, at this stage. He's much younger. He's got a higher ceiling. He's got a future ahead of him, you know. Depay's sort of washed, man. I mean, he's not washed. He's not washed, but what is he, 30 now? I'd rather we focused on younger players who we can develop into some of the best, you know, rather than... He's not even one of the best either, let's be honest. He's not one of the best forwards around. He's decent, he's pretty good. His stats are respectable, he's good, but he's not great. He's reasonably versatile, though. He's got those Dutch vibes. Maybe Ten Hag would like him. So I wouldn't begrudge if we signed him, but it's just not that interesting to me, that one. Sleepy watching the game. Yeah, I feel you, Nico. I was just getting a little bit tired there, man. Dead game, says IQ, and saying Ronaldo's finished. This is a bit of a dead game, this one. 6 minutes to go until halftime, though. Will it hot up beforehand? People still got a lot of faith in Portugal. 818 votes on the poll. 81% say Portugal. 13% say Ghana. 7% say a draw. The Diamond says this is the worst game so far. Yeah, this is pretty mind-numbing at the moment. It's going to come alive, I'm pretty sure, though. Come on. Guerrero now. Felix drops deep. Superstar, welcome in, lad. Portugal are looking pretty poor, mate. Pretty laboured. Very poor. Not snappy. No snap to their play. No real penetration. Pretty poor, mate, at the moment. Slow. Rubbish. Rubbish, mate. They're looking rubbish. Ghana, on the other hand, defending well. They're also not doing anything, though, in terms of getting forward or having any chances. They're just sort of having to defend here against Portugal. They've set the stall out, and Portugal cannot do anything against them at the minute. Although they've got Ronaldo through once or twice, but he's sort of generally shat it. Doing business with Barca would be a kick in the goodies, says Mark Wallace. Worst day of the World Cup so far. Some heads will roll, says Billy. You know Brazil are going to smash 6 in later, though, don't you? So we're going to be on here for the Brazil game later, everyone. Make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon for the notification. That way you'll be notified when we post and go live at 6:50 p.m. for the Brazil game, Brazil v Serbia. It's going to be a raw one. You know Brazil are going to smash them up tonight anyway. Oh, Felix almost fell in, but it's cut out. It's just not happening for Portugal. Cristiano Ronaldo's through on the left. Ronaldo. He's got a man in front of him. Can he take him on? He's so selfish, Ronaldo. He's done well, though. Ronaldo gets a shot off. It's blocked away. He's so selfish, man. He could have passed that earlier, but he wants to try and get the half yard to have a shot. The defender had him in his pocket, and so the opportunity to pass to his teammate was gone. He's basically a selfish melt. Anyway, ball to the back stick. Ronaldo keeps it alive. I don't believe it. Oh, it's gone. It's going to be a free kick now. Felix slides in there, lunges in recklessly. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a goal. The goalie taking the free kick here for Portugal. Sorry, for Ghana to hoof up the pitch. Ronaldo will blame this on the hotel jacuzzi, says IQ Insane. Brazil, I'm looking forward to. Portugal ain't all that. More Ronaldo, bad ego vibe. The thing is about Brazil. Brazil seem to have a fair few egos in their team. Something about the Brazilian team, always, when they go to those World Cups, they're more often than not anyway, they always seem to be like a great team. They always just unite. Whereas maybe it's because some of them play in Brazil and things like that. I don't know. But there's always a good feeling of unity in the Brazilian team. They always seem to play pretty well. You know, like it does happen quite often for other countries where they just turn up to the World Cup and their team is just disjointed and shit. Remember that French team? Was it South Africa or was it 2014? I can't remember now. They actually fucked off home, didn't they? No, what happened? I can't remember. Like they've completely fallen out with their boss, and like everyone's just like, "Nah, do this." Patrice Evans like, "Fuck off, mate. We're not." And they just start like down tools. It was absolutely shocking. Remember that? That sort of stuff happens. So unity is very important at these things. So that's why some of these lesser teams can get far, because they got great team spirit, great team unity, fighting for each other. Where you don't need division in national teams at all. You need everybody on the same page. Yeah, Ronaldo's greedy. It does seem like England's got a good sort of team spirit about them at the moment. Haroli comments, Ronaldo's really losing it. He completely switched off as that ball went over him, says Haroli. Yeah, he's guffed up, mate. You would sub Ronaldo now, says Manhouse. He's not having a good one, is he? Portugal now down the right. They've got an opportunity. Space for them. Lots of bodies in the middle. Ronaldo's calling for it in the centre. Bruno Fernandes spreads it wide right. Cancelo now delivers it into the box. It's gone through everybody and out the other side. Don't know how it's managed to. Just behind everyone. Felix now for Portugal. Portugal, Ruben Neves passing around the area here. Cancelo back to the right side. Cancelo. Little threaded ball. And a sort of cross-come shot on goal there. It's a pretty poor one it is in the end there. By Otavio. Not very good attempt by him. Don't know what he's trying to do. Looks like he's gone for the goal. But surely not. But it's an awful attempt. Absolutely awful attempt. Arctic says Felix looks like a melt bag. He ain't physical enough. Yeah, who do you want Felix at United, guys? Yes or no? Because he has been heavily linked to us. I say no. I don't think he's the answer either. Plus, he'd be like expensive and cost money, wages and all that. Who needs it? Who needs it? We don't need that. No, says Craw. No, says Ronnie. Thank you, Herodi says 300 watching. Smash the like for this legend. Thank you, mate. I'm going to end this poll here. We're coming up to half time. We've got a poll here. We've had 1,000 people vote on it. 80% say Portugal wins. 8% say draw. Ghana, 13%. So most people thinking Portugal going to get that one. We've had over 1,000 votes on it. Thanks for the voting on the poll there, guys. Do you want a new slab head? Not really. Definitely not. You'd rather Mbappe? Well, that in a dream world, that'd be great. Is Man United going to do that? Maybe if we do get new owners. Honestly, maybe if we get new owners and they're just ready to spunk money galore, oil sort of club vibes, then yes, maybe. We're a huge club. 1,000 votes, says Chris Koo. Yes, you liked it. Thank you, Sexion. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for liking the stream, man. Legends. Bad half of football, this one, guys, from both teams' perspective. I mean, not Ghana so much. They'll be very happy being 0-0 at half time. The longer it goes on, the longer, more likely it is they get a result. They'll be happy, but they haven't played that well. They haven't done anything going forward, but they have defended well. They pressed well and all that sort of stuff. Portugal, on the other hand, they've played pretty poorly, haven't they? Very slow and laboured, and they're just not combining well at the moment at all. They just don't look like a proper team at the minute. And Ronaldo's looking sloppy up there, lackluster. Dale says, yeah, YouTube is cool, pig. Because Bruno not playing well. Nobody's playing that well in Portugal's team, are they? Nobody. João Felix is having a shitter. Ronaldo's having a guffer. Bruno's not doing too badly, but he's certainly done nothing so far. Bernardo Silva's done nothing. And they're all not playing too well at the moment. Cancelo looks reasonably lively, I guess, but it's just not. That's our time. What a guff half of football. Oh, my God. Ugh. Horrendously bad. And Ronaldo's going in at half-time and the look on his face is concerned. He knows that was absolutely guff on toast, mate. What an awful game of football right there. Oh, my God. Horrendous. Gash, says Chris Koo. Yeah, wow, so bad. Bruno Fernandes and Ronaldo aren't friends, says MSC. Did you see Bruno's comments about it earlier, though? Football's a team sport for sure, says Ravensman's hand. Guff, says John Shocks. For Ghana to hold these superstars is a win. Absolutely, Jedi Stew. Yeah, so the longer this goes on, the more likely they'll get a result. A draw would be a good result for them against Portugal, but, you know, you could still begs the question, they could maybe snatch one, who knows, on a counter, on a set piece. Portugal don't look like they're going to score really either. I still expect them to win the game, but the longer it goes on, the less likely it will be. This match has Carabao Cup vibes, says William Davis. It's got Johnston's paint trophy vibes, mate, to me. This is a proper low standard of guff, this. Surprising because Portugal got a lot of star players out there, but they just haven't passed it around well at all in the final third. I mean, they kept hold of the ball okay, but very slow play, and they just haven't really had any sort of cutting edge. Best game so far, Saudi Arabia or Japan? Yeah, those two, I think, Drew, who were the best. And it's not just because they were upsets, but they were really hot contests. And surprises and upsets help as well. But they were hot contests. This is not so much of a hot contest. Like, it's no goals so far at half-time. Pretty shite. JW92 says, well, that was shite. Yeah. Not the time nor the place, Vincent Bullock, lad. Stephen Dagbanner says Portugal smashed Nigeria without CR7. Rafael Leao gives them a better option than CR7, says Stephen. It's called the Papa John's Trophy now. Sunderland won it last year. Estonia back. Oh, nice one. Oh, sorry. The Papa John's Trophy, mate. Nice. 7 likes off of 150, guys. Well done hitting the likes up tonight, guys. I appreciate it. It does boost us up there and help us compete with clickbait wankholes and also corporations. So drop a like on it. It's free. Portugal playing lawyer ball with all these flops. Yeah, Thomas Jefferson's son. They're not doing well, are they? They're not doing well. You've got a lot of big names in there and not a big performance from Portugal. They're shriveling up, guys. Is Ronaldo done? People are going to be starting talking about that if Portugal don't win this game and if Ronaldo continues in the vein that he has been, as he has been in this game so far. I mean, he doesn't look like the old Ronaldo at all. Even just from a year ago. Where's his clinicality in front of goal? He's actually had 2 fantastic opportunities by his standard and failed at both. You know what? To be fair, though, I personally think that goal that he scored that was ruled out for a foul was not even anything wrong with that, to be fair. So, technically, I think he could have scored a goal on another day. Let's have a vote in the live chat, guys. Was that a correct decision that his goal was ruled out? Yes or no? But I think it was not the right decision. I think it was a goal. But let's see what you guys say. Yes, says Fire Up. Foul, says Mr. Leo G. No, says RBSK. No, says Fire Up. No, says Keisha. Yes, says Vincent Bullock. Pretty split then, pretty split. Thomas Jefferson says, seriously though, is it just me or is Portugal playing soft and flopping non-stop, says Thomas Jefferson. Yeah, no, they definitely are playing shit, mate, and really slow. No, says Jello Stew. No, says Chris Koo. No, foul, says Jason. No, says Cinnamon Gov. No, says Alex Core. Right, so a lot of people think that it was a legit goal. You know, I think it probably was a legit goal. So, you know, yeah, no, but it was karma, says Andrew Cos. Yeah, a bit of a soft decision from the ref there. Ronaldo's worth £1.50, says Sean. All he wants now is to hang around the box to get supply. Teams don't play like that anymore, says Superstar. Yeah, he's putting his arm up. He's looking for those balls in from wide. I mean, it's a bit of a Stoke City way of playing, isn't it? Portugal boss doesn't have the balls to take Ronaldo off. We'll see, Stephen. Probably not. I mean, they're going to save him throughout the tournament a little bit, so I'm sure he'll get 70 mins. They won't do him dirty like that by taking him off at half-time or anything. But for the good of the team, maybe they should. Nico says, too bad young Portuguese players don't develop with Ronaldo. Yeah, true. He's let's be honest, though. He's only just now becoming sort of not quite the standard. Only just now. And this is just a bad spell. All of the Portugal players are not playing well, let's be fair. But it's only just now. He's had an incredible career up to 37. It's only just now he's not looking quite the same. But, yeah, you can't deny last few months for United, he's been pretty crap. And in this game so far, he looks pretty crap as well. When did Ronaldo last score? Well, it was for United a good few games ago, mate. Good few games ago. I couldn't tell you, to be honest. It wasn't memorable, whatever it was. 316 legends watching. That's a Steve Austin amount of people right in here, guys. Give me a hell yeah in the live chat. And that's the bottom line. Because I said so. So hit the hell yeahs in there, dudes. Nice one. Roy Keane's beard is a thing of majesty. I love it. Everton away, says Vincent Bullock. Okay. There you go then. So quite a while ago, eh? More exciting match, Uruguay versus South Korea. Yeah, and that was a crap match as well. You're so right, though. More chance than that one. More exciting. Phoenix was worse than CR7 this game. My God. Ghana, my nation. Go on, Midgard. Represent, bro. Look at that leap from the Ronaldo, though. Pretty insane how he got so high, but just couldn't get over that with his header. But did you see how high he jumps? And then this chance here, I personally think it was a goal. He's just sort of pushed Jiku away there. I don't really think that's a foul. He's just sort of touched him in the side a little bit there. They've given it as a foul, but I don't think that's a foul. They just showed a replay of it again. I kind of think he's been done dirty there. They're saying it's a foul. I don't think it was a foul. God's sake, these games are making me age 15 years. Abysmal week of football. Just want Man United to come back, believe it or not. I never thought I'd say that after the form we showed beforehand. Shemian says Ronaldo score in 9 games of 30 last season, and 9 of the 18 goals were scored in 3 games. He really wasn't that good last season, and the team took a hit overall. Well, there you go, Shimi, and he still did score quite a lot for United in terms of goals, and he did all right for Portugal last season, but this season, it's a new year. Coffee, piggy, bit of food. I am hungry. I am thirsty. Could get a bit of could get a coffee real quick, actually, mate. Yeah, go on then, guys. I've got a minute. I'm just gonna go away and grab a coffee. You're right. You reminded me. I've run out of drinks here. Smash a 1 on the video. No, smash a like on the video, guys. We're on 180. 180. Hit the likes. Hit the subscribe if you're new. We're on here for all the watch-alongs for the games. We'll be back on here later for the Brazil-Serbia game shortly after this one. So make sure you subscribe. Back in a minute. Don't go nowhere, guys. I'm just going to go grab a coffee real quick. I've boiled the kettle, so it shouldn't be too... Yeah, that's the one. Shouldn't be too long. See you in a sec, guys. Yo, right, guys, I'm back. Shit, we lost 70 viewers doing that. I better not go for halftime coffees, guys. I've got my cappuccino, though. But I better get a flask or something, mate. I need these coffees to keep me going throughout the day. But I'm shedding viewers, mate. I'm going to get a flask next time or something, guys. Anyway, but we've still got 250 legends in it. Thanks for waiting for me, guys. Do us a favor. Let's get some of these viewers back. Twat that like button. Hit the thumbs up. Also, I'm going to give you a minute to go and retweet that tweet at the top of the live chat. There's a link to my Twitter. Go give us a follow on Twitter. Give us a retweet. If you give us a retweet, I'll shout you out in a minute. And if I'm not following on Twitter, I'll give you a cheeky follow back. Help us spread the word of the show and get it out there, my friends. Yeah, Welsh Red, this is a shit game. It's not the best World Cup so far in general, but there's been a few good games. But overall, standard of the game's not great. Yes, Aroni, all the legends still here, such as your good self. Oh, MSC says, get a robot like Rocky 4 to serve you daily. Happy birthday, Paulie. Yeah, good call, man. Phone for a takeaway. Jason says, everyone's just moaning about Ronaldo like he's the only one doing gash. I mean, look, he's definitely not the only one doing gash, but he's the only one who's had any chances for Portugal, and he sort of shat it. So that's what it is. It's highlighted by the fact that he's the one who's had the chance and he's bottled it. So he's having a quiet game. He's not having a good game. There's no getting away from it. Neither's Bruno, neither's Bernardo Silva. Nobody's having a great game, but he's definitely not having a good game either. No beers tonight, Rajat. I'm on the coffees. Try and keep myself going. Keely Sherwood is here. Thank you, Keely, for getting in. And we've smashed 200 likes. Break out the red panties. It's Red Panty Night. The live chat's got us 200 likes, baby. 3 people died getting 200 likes on this stream, you know. That's insane. Thank you, everyone. 200 likes on a World Cup watch-along by the second half's not even started. That's good going, guys. That's good. That might be the best one yet. Get in there, my son. Great stuff. Thank you for everyone for hitting the likes. Thomas Jefferson says, dude, Switzerland's only goal came from a guy born in Cameroon off of a pass from a guy in Yugoslavia. Well, interesting, Thomas, yes, but he did move, Mbolo moved over there when he was a little kid, obviously, so he's a Switzerland citizen and obviously feels Swiss. But, of course, it's tough for him scoring against his motherland. That's a good start, says Haroli, but it's no different from Owen Hargreaves playing for England or, anything else. It's just like that happens quite a lot in modern football. So, my bacon T-shirt has been shipped, Pig. Yes, it has, mate. Absolutely, it has. Absolutely, it will be... should be with you tomorrow, mate. So I sent that yesterday. So sent it yesterday, first class. Should be with you tomorrow, my son. Or today. But I'm guessing not today. MSC said, looks like CR7 Saga may be affecting the Portuguese team. Maybe. But they just didn't look that good going into World Cup either, did they? Portugal need to get Dallo on. Grealish and Rice as well. Sure, the Irish is Boise. Thomas says he could have chose to play for Cameroon over 1 year old. You should have to play for your North Korea. Well, maybe, Thomas. I don't know about that. I feel like you should play for the country that you feel most. If you've grown up in Cameroon for 4 years, say, and then you move to France and then you move to Switzerland, which is what I think he did, and then he grows up for most of his life in Switzerland. By the time he's 16, he's going to be, he's going to have had a Swiss cultural upbringing mainly. He's going to feel Swiss, mate. So he's representing Switzerland. I get it, I get it. I'm enjoying the World Cup, fire up, bro. Yeah, just not as much as the usual because of the shithouse sort of vibe it is. But with the Qatar vibes and the human rights issues and all that, we're not getting into that. The game's underway for the second half, guys. Oops, I've messed up the timer. Let me put it on 45 and get it up there so you guys can see what's going on. Please do sync up with me, actually, guys, if you can. There you go. So 45 minutes gone, 13, 14. Sync up with me. It's in the top right-hand corner there, folks. Go and give it a syncage. Midgar says, Pig, do you think my country, Ghana, would win against Portugal? I think you can win against Portugal. I don't think you are going to. But you've got a chance. You're still in this game. It's 0-0. The longer it goes on, you could just snag a goal on the counter or from a set piece or whatever. You're defending well. Portugal not taking the chances right now and not creating that many good chances. So you've got a chance, mate. I still think Portugal are going to win, but you've definitely got a chance. Terry says, watch Ronnie bag the winner, bro. I think so. I said earlier at the start of the game, I think he's going to score today. I think he's going to score and get 1 goal. Billy says, Brazil better turn up later or this day of games can do one. So true, mate. So true. Yeah, big time. This day of games is a shambles so far. This game's really been bad. The first half, anyway. I mean, it makes that Uruguay game almost looked palatable, and that was an absolute snooze fest. Tactician Tom, it's my brother from the same mother. What's going on, Tactician Tom? He says, Ronaldo going to score. Be 3-0. Okay, I like your style. I'm going 2-0 Portugal, Ronaldo to score. That's my prediction at the start of the game. I'm sticking with it. 2-0 to Portugal, Ronaldo to score. What's everyone's half-time score predictions then, guys? Get them in there. 2-0 is my thought still. The clock says, Jonas, clock is up there, mate. 46 minutes, 47. There it is there. Right up there. It's going. It's going. It's synced up. It's synced up. Actually, I'm slightly behind. Wait a sec. It's actually wrong. Let's sync it up properly. Thanks, dude. Boom. Right, there we are. We're 100% sync now, guys. So sync up with us in the top corner there. 1-1 says RBSK. Sean thinks 1-0. Rob thinks 1-1. 3-2. Portugal says Thomas Jefferson. 0-0 says Scujo. 2-0 Neves goal. 1-0 to Portugal. Boise 1-0. 1-1 Honey Badger. 2-0 Neves. 2-0 Rajat. Wolfie says, it's very simple, mate. You expect me to respect your culture and follow your rules when I'm in your country. We're just asking the same thing. Yeah, I mean, I definitely would follow the rules if the host country. My issue with the World Cup is not with the Qatari people or their rules or anything like that. My issue with the World Cup being in Qatar is that it should have never been awarded to Qatar because it's not a footballing nation. And also, it just doesn't really make sense. It's just a money thing. That's what it comes down to. It's all because some people got paid a lot of money. That's what I don't like about it. And it just doesn't make any sense. It's not a footballing nation. It's not going to have like a long-term effect there for the Qatar, football or anything. Some of these stadiums are being torn down afterwards. It's a madness. And also I have an issue with the World Cup being in Qatar because a lot of the stadiums that have been built with migrant workers and a very big lack of human rights and health and safety stuff going on, which means that a lot of people have died, which for me is not worth holding a World Cup for. Listen, if one person dies because we want to hold a World Cup, I think that's a problem. If hundreds of people die because we want to host a World Cup, that's a fucking outrage. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's the main reason I don't like the World Cup being in Qatar. It's a farce, mate. There you go. But anyway, but other than that, it's okay. It's the World Cup. It's the World Cup. It's the World Cup. We love the World Cup. Not going to miss the World Cup. It's only on once every 4 years. It's the World Cup. But in an ideal world, we wouldn't have people dying and shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Chris Koo. Thank you, lad. Yes, you'd love to see an African team do well, says Tactician Tom. They've got the opposite problem to the USA. What's that then? Serbia can cause an upset. They have a lot of good players. We'll see. We'll see. I fancy Brazil to just turn up and smash it later. There you go, MUFC. Yep. Exploitation, mate. I don't approve of World Cups which involve exploitation and that kind of thing. I do not enjoy that. But anyway, it's just clearly people have been golden handshaked to death in regards to getting FIFA to host it there. That's what it is. Yeah, I did hear that. That Infantino guy, yeah, he's an absolute tithead, isn't he? Ugh. Been corrupt for decades as you are. Definitely, mate. UEFA's got his problems too, It's just these governing bodies that have the stranglehold on football, our sport, our beautiful sport. The governing bodies are, unfortunately, rancid. The top of them, they're corrupt. It's just, you can see it a mile off. Come on, Ghana. Oh, Tactician Tom says, what I mean is USA have all structure around soccer, lots of coaching, camps, equipment, etc. But a lot of kids don't play soccer away from the structure. African kids play on the street, etc. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's it. Kids growing up playing football. You look at all the successful nations. It's all the nations that are kids just growing up on the streets playing football. Absolutely. And they don't do that in America because it's like the 5th or 6th sport, isn't it? And they just don't have it. They just don't do that in America. You don't see kids out there jumpers for goalposts playing in the United States really the same way. as you do here or in Brazil or in Africa or anywhere where kids are growing up in the streets playing football. You don't get that, do you? You're so right. Like it's like they're all playing baseball, basketball, hockey, and all that shit when they're in American football and all that stuff. They're not having a kick about playing headers and volleys until the fucking lampposts come on outside. You know what I mean? They're not doing that. Yo, Wolfie A, what's going on, Wolfie? Thanks for watching the stream tonight, though, brother. Appreciate you. It's all good. Everybody's got different opinions about where things should be held. I've got nothing against Qatari people or anything. I just think that it's just been a bought, paid-for World Cup. That's all. Come on, Ghana. They got an opportunity on the counter here, guys. Come on. No worries, Wolfie. No worries, my friend. Billy says, what would be brilliant here is Bruno, who wins is Portugal. He just produces a United badge and throws it at Ronaldo's face. Mate, that would be insane, wouldn't it? That would be the best thing ever. Could you just imagine if Bruno Fernandes scores a goal and then just takes his top up and he's wearing a t-shirt underneath with a picture of Ronaldo's face with a cross over it, it just says, fuck Ronaldo. That'd be so good. Or with a Man United badge on there, it just says, F Ronaldo. Getting bigger in USA, I believe, says Drew Who. MEFC says they have no football teams in Qatar but won a bid to host a tournament. They literally had to build the World Cup in Qatar. It's crazy. It does make sense to award it to a nation that already has football infrastructure. That's how it is to me. And a lot of these stadiums are not staying up. That's another big issue. I mean, I guess they're going to be used elsewhere and stuff, but I just don't understand. I just don't understand. Ellie, thank you so much for getting the channel membership in there. Everybody, can you just take a look at Ellie's message there? It's the link to the channel membership. If you want emojis and your name in green with a badge next to your name and a highlighted member comment free every month, that's the link. Nice one. Get in there, Ellie. Thank you. Rajat says, Pig, no, you don't see anybody in the US on streets playing. Nah, not really. I guess there's got to be some people doing it. You know, like if I don't know, you've got kids who are kids of European or South American parents or, you know, African parents who come and they're football-loving kids, football-loving families, then maybe it's possible that they would be, like, playing football from a young age out on the street. But other than that, it's not really the same. It's just not the same. It's not their number one sport over there. That's the reality. It's our number one sport. It's Brazil's number one sport. It's Africa's number one sport. It's, you know, most places' number one sport. And if it's not their number one sport, it's like their number two sport. Cristiano Ronaldo wades into the box. Couple of step overs. And he's shat the bed, mate. He's lost it, man. He's bottled it there. Another poor little bit of a moment of play by Ronaldo. Just not able to do much at all with it. And Ghana look to break on the counter-attack. Come on, Ghana. Come on, Ghana. Come on, Ghana. Shot on goal. Oh! It's a good shot on goal as well. But it's just wide. It was from distance, mate. Very decent effort there. But very, very, you know, difficult to get it in from there, mate. And it was Kudus, who's just come through the middle, bursting through the middle, gets a shot off on the Portuguese goal. Almost looked like it had beat the keeper. It definitely had beat the keeper, this one. But it also beat the post. But it was a very good attempt. Come on, Ghana, let's do this. Can we get a Ghana flag in there, guys? Is that on there? Let's have a look. I want to get a Ghana flag on here, guys. Yes, let's get some Ghana flags in there. Awesome Portugal flags if you want to represent Portugal, but I'm representing Ghana, mate. Come on, Ghana. There it is. We got the Ghana flags repping the chat. Come on. Good stuff, good stuff. Soon as Ronnie touches the ball, game comes to life. Has to be the GOAT, says Terry McDad. Yeah, but unfortunately, it came alive for Ghana after he touched the ball, mate. Not for Portugal. Boise 88, get in there. How you getting on? An Abstract Avi. Nice. Thomas Jefferson going in raw. Marky Wallace says, just look at the current US team. Most play in Europe. Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's another issue why I guess the US is slightly behind on the international stage of football. It's not only not their number one sport, it's also that their domestic league is not that loved in domestic league. Like, I guess there's a lot of people that watch it, but it's not like, You know, it's not like the NBA or the NFL where it's watched religiously around certain times of the year and stuff. It's just not quite the same over there. So, the league isn't the league isn't as strong there. So a lot of the top players, the American players, go and play elsewhere anyway, and the league just stays not that good. The league doesn't stay. It's kind of like a retirement league, isn't it, for European and South American players? Abstract Debbie says, yeah, my parents are from Hackney but grew up in California. Americans aren't as sophisticated as the Europeans when it comes to sports. Well, maybe they. What I'd say about the Americans, fair play to them, they stick to their guns. And that's no pun intended. That's no pun intended. That's no pun intended. They stick to their guns, though, when it comes to their sports. No other bastard plays their sports. We couldn't give a toss about American football. Neither could half the world, most of the world. Nobody cares about City Girls Rounders, a.k.a. baseball. Nobody gives a toss. Nobody really cares that much about basketball either over here or anywhere else. You know, it's okay. It's pretty good. I used to like playing basketball, but it's like, and hockey's pretty cool too, but, you know, it's not as good as football, is it? But they love it, and they stick to their guns on that one because they only play that. They have a World Series where only they play it. You know what I mean? We have the World Cup where every nation on earth has to qualify and battle it out to win the football trophy. But no, they just have a World Series, but only American teams are allowed in. It's absolutely nonsense. Nonsense. But no, fair play to them. God love them. God love them. Where you all watching from tonight, it's just a break in play here, guys. A little bit of a disagreement going on between Ghana players and the Portugal players and the ref. Where are you all watching from tonight? Let us know. Represent. Let us know. Represent. Yeah, definite arguments going on here. Referees just administering a little bit of a warning. We got Bulgaria in the house. Nice one, Sean. Portugal pathetic when they're dramatic, says JW. Yeah, they just got that in them, man, don't they? Look at that. Oh, my God. Look at that. João Phoenix gets a little nut on him, though. A little bit of a headbutt from Ali Day Sadie, and he has just got a yellow card. We got Birchington on C in here, says you what? Florida Baby, says Zagon and Dale Walker. Finland, says Thugger. US, says Poisonous Nut. Coming in Raw, says Cuffbunk. Germany, Michael Barber. Gingerland. Watching from France, says David Blake. Finland in the house, Crazy Joe. South Africa, says FDJ, represent. Illinois, says Thomas. Your mum's basement, says Chris Koo. Derby, says Ellie. Get in there, Derby, represent. Iceland, says Rajat. Thurrock, says RBSK. Canada, says Bendor. Nice, guys. We've got a good mix all over the place. Spain, John Boy, get in. Norway in the house, must play. Stoke-on-Trent. Stoke-on-Trent. Netherlands. No, I shouldn't laugh. Netherlands, Transylvania. It's just funny after Spain and Canada and then Stoke-on-Trent. North London, nice. AR Dan, what's happening? He's in here from Transylvania. Get in. Right, game's back underway now, guys. So Sadhu received a yellow card there for just nutting. João Phoenix gave him a little bit of a Glasgow kiss, son. California in the house, nice mark. Stockport in the house, nice Billy. LA, says Nosy Bonk. Scousland, Leamington Spa, Manchester, Rotherham, Manchester. Nice one, dudes. Chance here for Portugal. I'm very impressed by Ghana's defending, guys. Very impressed. I mean, is Portugal just that bad? Or Ghana just absolutely just physically boss them, mate? They're just every time they get it back and they're going back up the pitch, because Portugal just can't seem to find a proper way through, particularly in this second half. That's great defending. That's great defending. Yeah, what you on about, ref? Yeah, exactly. Great defending. Bernardo Silva bitched off the ball there. Great defending by these guys. Yeah, their attacking play is non-existent, but their defending is boss. They're still in this game. They're doing all right. Goal coming, says Prakash Kumar. We'll see. Hey, we're only 7 likes off of 250 now, everybody. Good stuff. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. You know it makes sense. Ghana stay in shape and they're controlling their area, says RBSK. Definitely MUFC, very athletic team, this one. Defending well, says Rajat. They've always been physical team, but Portugal also shite, says Dan. Bernardo's an annoying turd, isn't he? Says, you what? I mean, oh, man. Stay Gold thinks it's going to be another boring draw. Might be, but there's only 30 minutes of normal time left. It's not long left to get a breakthrough. And neither team's looking too likely to do it at the minute. Long ball over the top from the goalie then for Ghana. Goes all the way to Portugal's keeper, Morelos de Costa. Which one, Arctics United? Portugal very disappointed since Nathan Gardner. Yeah, big time. That Jiku guy's had a great game. In fact, they all have at the back there. Salisu. Decent. Scott Lister thinks this is an embarrassment from these Portuguese players. Well, there you go, Adewale, but your Portuguese players are not doing too well at the moment, bud. Felix flicks that one through. Cristiano Ronaldo challenged in the area. Oh, fuck off. There was nothing wrong with that, mate. Referees awarded a penalty for Cristiano Ronaldo's dive. It was a blatant dive, my friend. They've only got an awarded the pen to Portugal, guys. This is a dive. Oh, there's nothing in that. No. That's not a penalty. Guys, is that a pen or no pen? That's no penalty, guys. What the fuck? That's not a pen. That's not a pen. What? Ronaldo fell over. Look at the VAR. Look at the VAR. Look at the VAR. Look at the VAR. That's not a penalty. It's literally not a pen, guys. It literally is not a penalty. He's dived. How? Have a look at the VAR, ref. That's what it's there for. Cristiano Ronaldo's dive, mate. Definite no pen. Dirtbag. It's a dirtbag situation. What's the ref doing? He's not even having a look, is he? This is a disgrace, guys. This is a disgrace, man. Ghana have been stitched up. Why aren't they not looking at the VAR? This is an incident that's very important. Have a quick look to see if you made the right decision, mate. You've only seen it from one angle, behind him. Show the fucking footage and now make a decision. They're not going to do it. This is so wrong. This is wrong. We've got the technology. Why aren't we having a quick look? Why are we relying on this fucking incident? This is bollocks. Thank you for your highlighted comment there, by the way. JW's been a member 30 months. Get a hashtag 30 in there. He says, yet Maguire gets rugby tackled and play on. This is a joke, mate. This is an absolute fix. You're spot on, JW. Thank you so much for being a member 30 months. Get a hashtag 30 in there for him. This is a fucking shambles. Honestly, cheatado. This is cheating, pure cheating, guys. As far as I'm concerned, he's dived and the refs awarded the penalty and they have not fucking looked at the incident again. Right, Ronaldo steps up. This is an injustice. Come on, Keeps. No, seriously, this is wrong. Come on, Keeps. Come on, Keeps. No, I feel bad for Ghana, Billy. He says, pig chill, it's not as serious as if it was against United. Seriously, chill, mate. I feel bad for Ghana, mate. I just want justice in football, and this is wrong. That was not a penalty, mate. He's dived raw. Tom Daly, eat your heart out. Cristiano Ronaldo steps up. Ronaldo with the penalty. Ah, he smashed it down the middle. Cristiano Ronaldo makes it 1-0 for Portugal. And there he does. He goes over and does his Sue. Get your Sues in the live chat. Rain down Sues. Ronaldo's done it. But it wasn't a penalty, guys. There's no way in hell that was a penalty, guys. It's a dive. He's completely sold the referee down the river there. The referee's lapped it up. It was an absolute foul. There's no challenge in there at all, hardly, from the defender. He's not even made contact with him. It's a hip-to-hip situation. He's entitled to go in for it. He doesn't hit Ronaldo. It's a bad decision, guys. It's just a straight-up bad decision by the officials. Ronaldo's so lucky. Look at this incident. They're watching it again. Salisu comes in. How is that a penalty, guys? You can't do any more than that. It's body to body. It's not even any contact. Ronaldo's fallen over like a complete melt. It's a definite non-pen situation. Such a no penalty, man. Yeah, Cakenet says VR is a disgrace. It's in the mud. Why wouldn't they have a quick look at it? It's corrupt as fuck. It's not fair. It's not fair across the board. They don't stick to the same process every time. They just pick and choose. Why the fuck are we not looking at this incident double checking? If they watched that back, they'd have said no pen. You know why? Because it wasn't a fucking penalty, guys. It wasn't a penalty. Ghana have been robbed. They've been robbed. Gungshi says that was a bullshit decision. Yeah. Feel awful for Ghana. Let's get some Ghana flags in there again, guys, man. There's an injustice just taking place, and I hate to see an injustice. So let's get some Ghana flags in there, man, to represent. Because We will need to hope they get back into the game now. Haroli, yes, Cristiano Ronaldo has now become the first player to score in 5 different World Cups. You're absolutely right. Yeah, I mentioned it at the start of the stream if he was to do it. And he has done now. Thank you, Haroli, for the super chat, you legend. Let's get some Sues in there. That is a heck of an achievement. It shouldn't have been a goal, though. He's a lucky bastard. He's a diving cheater there. He's dived, he's cheated his way to a penalty. And he's got the penalty. It's a cheating situation. There's no other word for it. He's cheated. Harodi said, did you hear he's the first to score? That is impressive, guys. Get 5 Sues in the live chat. Adewale says, I'm Nigerian, but that's not a penalty. Yeah, exactly. Definitely not. Cheap Trick says Abstract Abbey. Cheaters says Abjif. Laura Vassi says, it's the way you say it. Nice one, Laura Vassi. Yeah, well, I'm just so annoyed. I'm just so annoyed with that. It boils my blood. I mean, England have been on the end of some injustice in these tournaments. Think about the World Cup in 2010 when Frank Lampard's perfectly legitimate free kick went over the line by a country mile and they ruled it out. You know, like that is, it's just, it's horrible. It's horrible. It shouldn't be happening in this modern age. We've got the technology there for a reason. I know, Chrissy, where was the VAR, man? Cheating Ronaldo, says Sean Collins. And the officials, absolutely shocking officiating there. Shocking officiating. He's just like, the Ghana players are protesting all around him. He's just like, nah, I'm not even going to have a look, mate. I'm confident it was a pen. Well, you can't be that confident because it wasn't a penalty. By the way, we're nearly at 300 likes, everybody. Keep smashing the likes. And if you're just here for the first time, we do all the watch-alongs for the World Cup here. We're going to cover them all. So subscribe to the channel. We're going to be on here for the Brazil-Serbia game in a bit as well. But come on, Ghana. Come on. Get back into this one. Oh, shot from distance. And Ghana, it's over the top of the crossbar. No dramas for Portugal in this one. Hugo Lazy said, Piggy, you're just mad because he did the interview. No, I'm not, mate. I'm annoyed by that, absolutely. The fact that he spoke about Ten Hag anyway, not the interview in general with the Glazers and the infrastructure and all that. Like I've said many times, it's about Ten Hag and the players I have an issue with what he said. But it's not about that. It's not the fact he's left Manchester United. No, it's the fact that Ghana have been stitched right up, mate. And this is a super injustice. And Ronaldo's a cheating bastard. Of course he is. Remember when he got Wayne Rooney sent off in 2006, mate? We know he's got that streak in him, winking to the fucking bench. I've got him sent off. Guy's a cheating bastard, mate. And he's cheated away a goal here. He's got a penalty. And it's not. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. He got booed, says IQ Insane. Oh, the score. Yeah, I've got to update the score. I don't want to update the score. That's the real score right there. 0-0. Still 0-0 if you ask me. Laura Vassi says, stop. I will not stop. I will not stop, Laura. It's really annoyed me, this. And I'm not even Ghanaian. I know it's a surprise, but I'm not Ghanaian, guys. I'm an Englishman, but I'm pissed off with the injustice that is being served to Ghana right now. Ghana has seriously been stitched up here. Defo Ronaldo's a toss rag, says Tad Bakes. Good penalty, though, says Alex Cole. Was it? It was all right, weren't it? Just hit it down the middle, really. Peter Brown said Ronaldo cheats again in the World Cup. Pig face, do you see what Ronaldo can do with good players next to him? Oh, are you serious? What, cheat his way to a fucking penalty? Shut up, George. What are you on about, my son? He's been crap this game. No, I think Ronaldo's one of the greatest players of all time. He's the greatest player of all time, in my opinion. But it's not like he's been good in this game, mate. And he's just got a dive and got a penalty, which shouldn't have been. It's a total shambles. Scott Lister says, bunch of pussies, that team. Rajat says, can't spell name Cristiano Ronaldo. Terry says, Ronnie the GOAT, and I'll not be swayed, pig soz, mate. I think he's the GOAT too. But he's crap in this game. Laura Vassi says, it's brilliant, made my night. Well, thanks for getting in here, Laura. Thank you everyone else who's in here as well in the chat. Say hello if you're getting in here for the first time. And subscribe. Okay. Come on, Ghana. Come on, Ghana. Come on, Ghana. Come on, Ghana. FDJ says to lose honestly is better than winning dishonesty. Yeah, you tell Thierry Henry that. He's another cheating bastard. Knocked Ireland out of World Cup qualifications like a complete fucking scummer. You know? Cheating. I don't like cheating. I don't like cheating. Connor says, tell Germany that Lampard goal. Yeah, well, that's not really their fault, was it? That's not their fault, but it's the officials' fault in that one. That was a shambles. Now he can invite Piers to his brand new jacuzzi to celebrate. Yeah, don't start me on Thierry, says Billy. So that is cool, though. Ronaldo has scored in 5 different World Cups. Oh! Shot by Kudus from distance. Stings the keeper's fingers. It was a great effort, and it almost looked like it was heading into the top corner like a thunderbolt out the blue. But keepers managed to get behind it, no problem. Arctic says Ronaldo made use of the opportunity, but the ref is a meltbag. Yeah, oh, yeah. Refs let us down. Refs let everyone down there. United have known to be cheats since the Fergie days, though, Pig, says Matt Addison. What a load of bollocks. Who are you talking about? Talking guff, mate. Yes! Get in there, my son! Ghana equalise! Andre Ayew, let's go! Come on, guys! Let's be having you! Justice! Justice, my friends! Justice has been served! Come on, guys! Ghana equalise in the 72nd minute! Let's go! Andre Ayew taps it in, my son! Come on! Get in there, Ghana! Let's be having you! It's a lovely, lovely finish as well. Well, just a tapping, but lovely goal, lovely move down the left. Beautiful stuff. Come on! And that's undone the total injustice and farce that penalty shout for Ronaldo was. It's undone him. Justice! Get in there, Ghana. Come on. Get in there. Get in there, dudes. Ghana in with the equaliser. It's sensational. 1-1. Let's go. Beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. There you go, guys. 1-1. Oh, let me update this bit as well. 1-1, guys. Come on. Boss. Absolutely boss. Ghana back in the game, guys. 1-1. Let's be having you. Hey, please don't spam there, Andre, my friend. I'm going to put you in timeout for 5 minutes. Please don't spam up the live chat with guff. Ivana Co4, let's go. Okay, Argento, get in there. He says, yes. Come on, guys. Get those goal emojis in there. It's absolutely sensational. It's a fucking great goal there. Lovely stuff. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Get in there. And get some I believes in there as well. Get some I believes in there. Ghana can go on and get another one. Come on. Hey there, Relax TV. Thank you for joining. He says, all the divers will sink. CR7. CR7 has bottled it, mate. Come on, Ghana. Well, he's not bottled it, but he's cheated his way to a goal for his country. If it happened for England, we'd be going, get in there, my son, you know. Nice one, Harry Kane. Nice one, Harry Kane. We would be. But it's still cheating, though, and it's a disgrace, and they've stitched Ghana up here. Stitched him right up. So, Cristiano Ronaldo, I'm just glad that injustice of that penalty shout has been undone and that Ghana have got rightfully back in the game, because they did not deserve to be behind. Thank you, Relax TV. Let's get some Sues in there for him. Oh, yes. Justice, says Stego. Come on, Ghana, says Aroli. Ghana gonna win, says Abstract Avi. Ronaldo signing for Lisbon, Dog and Duck. Hey there, Nanabes Vlogs. Welcome in, Nanabes. Come on, Ghana. Come on, Ghana. Come on, Ghana. Come on, Ghana. Really want Ghana to win this. Really do. It'd be so good if they just managed to come back and snag this one like that Japan game the other day against Germany where they've come back from 1-0 down. It would be immense. Ghana should be 1-0 up. They should be. Ronaldo's goal wasn't legit, guys. It's a fake goal. Should be 1-0 to Ghana now. Yeah. Nihar says, come on, Portugal. No tempo in Portugal's game. What are they playing? My God, gutter gash. Definitely some gush here, Artix. My favourite player section on OBC. My favourite player on the pitch right now, I guess Bruno Fernandes. Crazy Joe Davola, thank you very much for getting in here raw with a €2 super chat. He says, get in there, my son, FCR7. Let's get some FCR7s in there, guys. Thank you there, Crazy Joe Davola. I appreciate that, my son. Appreciate that, dude. Thank you very much. Crazy Joe. Nice one. Plenty of time for a winner, says Chrissy J. Laura Vassie says FCR7. UR says FCR7. Scotty Lister says FCR7. Now, look, FCR7's been a great player for Manchester United over the years, but he's gone out in a little bit of a blaze of smoke there, which is not very nice. But, we'll move on. We'll survive. We'll survive. And he's been great for us in the past. We kind of got to separate this season with the previous season, but he has tarnished himself a little bit, hasn't he? Hi there, Nihar. Hi there, WWE Network brothers. Hey, Nick Rathy says, I'm back. Who you rooting for? Come on, Ghana. Come on, Ghana. I'm rooting for the Ghanaians, my son. Come on, Ghana. They've done a good job getting back into this one. It was Andre Ayew who's got the goal. Portugal bring it into Ghana's half then. Oh, they've got themselves through. João Felix is through. He's going to make it 2-1 to Portugal, guys. João Felix with a lovely take, and he has broken those Ghana hearts there, my friend. He's fed in down the right, and he's just skipped past the defender. The defender's got it all wrong, allowing João Felix in there. And João Felix just nonchalantly walks on in behind their back line, and just bangs it straight past their goalkeeper. It's a lovely finish. It is a lovely finish by him. But Portugal now lead again 2-1. Come on, Ghana. This is Gash. Portugal got the job done. It's a long ball from deep. It's really bad defending, actually, to be honest. Bruno Fernandes, I think it is, with the through ball. And the defender's got it all wrong, mate. The defender got it all wrong on this occasion, unfortunately. And it's a really good finish by João Felix in this time. Oh, man. And that's a very good finish, and it's a very good goal. It's bad defending in that instance. Ghana have been faultless, really, all game defensively. They haven't really made a mistake, but they just did. Was it Barber? I'm not too sure, but somebody's made a bit of a calamity at the back there, and João Felix is in. It's now 2-1 to Portugal, guys. It should be 1-1, though, because that was not a penalty earlier, guys. But it's now 2-1 to Portugal. I want Bruno to do definitely well, Abjif. Yeah, it's just that I always support the underdog in these situations. But of course, I want Bruno to do well. Berber, what's going on, you legend? He says, Sue, goal. How you doing there, Berber? Welcome in the stream, my son. How you getting on? Shocking line from Ghana there, says Kate Cadet. Great pass from Bruno, says Jedi Stew. Yeah, Bruno's got the assist there. Good stuff. Offside, Felix 100%. Offside. You reckon he was offside there, guys? I don't know. I have to watch it back, but some people are saying offside in the live chat. I didn't see that, but not offside, I think, says must play. VAR, offside's incoming. They're not checking it, mate. They don't seem to check it for some reason when Portugal are playing. Don't know why. He's onside, says Connor. Chance again here for Portugal. Now they're surging at Ghana. It's opened up. Oh, it's a great finish. That's it. It's 3-1. It's an absolutely incredible goal. It's a lovely finish, mate. And it's game over for Ghana, unfortunately. The through ball down the left is just, he opens up his body. It's a fantastic, fantastic goal by Rafael Leao, who comes on here, guys, as a substitute in this game. And he came on for Neves, and he has got the goal. It's a lovely finish. It reminds me of that goal that Thierry Henry scored against Leeds United that game when he came back on loan for them randomly. It's almost a carbon copy. He's opened up his body, he's caressed it around. If you know your football, you know what I mean. And it's Rafael Leao who's made the job. Lovely bit of play. Bruno Fernandes again getting the assist. Lovely pass by Bruno. Lovely finish there. It's a brilliant, brilliant goal, to be honest. And that's game over for Ghana, guys. Game over for Ghana. But wonderful play. Bruno Fernandes getting 2 assists. Come on, Bruno. Get those Portuguese Magnifico emojis in there, to be fair. I'm pleased about that, obviously. Shit. I didn't even update the score. It still says 1-1. It's now 3-1 to Portugal, guys. 3-1 to Portugal. Rafael Leao gets the job done. It's a great, great finish. What a finish, though. What a finish. And Bruno Fernandes with the assist. Get those Bruno Fernandes emojis in there. We've got them, We've got them. The channel members got access to them, so get them in there. Bruno Fernandes. Nice one, Chris Koo. Good stuff. Bruno Fernandes with the couple of assists. Good man. That was a great goal from Lau there. Denzel Washington. Portugal v England. Final 3-0, says Dale Walker. AU at fault for both goals. Disastrous substitution, says Scotty Lister. Yeah, not great at all there, man. I think it's game over for Ghana now. Will Portugal score more? They've not had a great game overall, but obviously they still have managed to score 3 in this second half. They've done well. All started from the catalyst of that cheating Ronaldo incident. We'll smash Portugal, says Dale Walker. I mean, I'm not worried too much by this Portugal team, to be honest, if England did draw them at some point. Guys, we've got 316 likes on the stream. That is a Steve Austin amount of likes. Give me a hell yeah in the live chat. And that's the bottom line. Because Stone Cold Piggy said so. What? Come on, Ghana. Stump a mud hole in Portugal's arse. Let's go. Come on. Hell yeah, Luke Rogers. Nice one, Chris Koo, Jason Drake. Let's go. Thank you, everybody. Right, nice one. 463 legends in here as well. Subscribe, guys, before we see Portugal score the 4th goal. Cristiano Ronaldo. You suck, mate. You shit, lad. You're finished, my son. He's finished. He's played through on goal. He might be offside, but he might be on. I think he's on. He peels away his run. He gets him behind. He's trying to chip the keeper, and it's a great save. I'm just joking, to be honest. He's done really well. Look at that movement from him there. It's brilliant. Also, he had the pace to get away from the defender. He's done really well there. But it's a great save by the keeper. He's oh. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, yes, hit the subscribe button if you're new, guys. We're trying to get to 67,900 subscribers. So get there. Get yourself subscribed. Right. We're back on for the Brazil-Serbia game in a bit too. It's all opened up. Ghana having to commit numbers. And so, therefore, there's loads of space at the back. Portugal just getting a lot of opportunities and space now on the counter. João Felix is still down. What an absolute pansy. Okay, he's just fallen over. Sutton FC 92, it's on ITV1, mate. ITV1, pal. CR7's old, says Brandon Bock. G-Wolf United says, so glad we got rid of that arsehole. What a cheat, man. What a cheater. They gave it offside, says Pepto. What's that? What's that, Pepto? CR7, you're washed up out here, says Alien Feedy. He's not had a great game, right? Let's just be honest now. He's scored. He's helped his country massively. He's become the first player to score at 5 different World Cups. But let's just rate his overall performance out of 10 as a community here in the chat. Me, personally, I'm going to have to give him a 4 out of 10 for Portugal. I feel like he's been pretty poor. He's had a couple of chances in the first half. He's bottled them. And he's cheated himself to a penalty. Big whoop. Okay, he's had a goal. I don't really see that as good overall play. It's cheating. Shouldn't have been a pen. He's got a 4. It's a 4 out of 10 for me. 6 says MUFC. 0 says Drake. 7 says Fire Up. Michael says 4. Aiden says 2. Haredi says 5. Scott says 5. Thomas says 6. Gash out of 10 says Chris. 5 says Jedi Stew. 6.9 says Tom TZ. 5 says Alex Core. 3 says Cinemorga. 4 says Shimi. And 1 says Madhouse. So most people think low. G-Will says 2. 1 says Mr. G. Most people think pretty low. He's not really looked that sharp tonight either. He sort of carried over that guff Manchester United vibe with him into this game. How he was playing at United. 5 says Rajat. 6 says Random. 2 to 10 says Dale. 4 says Fire Up. 5 says John Boy. 4 says Abstract. Yeah, fair play. Not the best. Pretty bang average game from the lad, yeah. He's obviously scored for them. He took his penalty well. But it was a bang average display by Cristiano Ronaldo. It's not all about Ronaldo. Portugal had a poor first half as well. But all the goals, other than the fake cheating penalty, all coming from other players, Ronaldo not involved. So just saying, he's not had a great game for them, has he? Portugal too good, says Louis Rosson. In this second half, their quality shone through. They've definitely sliced them open on the counter. It's just a shame that Ghana couldn't keep their defence together because they were doing really well. But just 1 or 2 little cracks and areas started creeping in. He loves playing with Tom Daly and the ref falls for it, says G-Wolf. Nihar says, come on, Portugal. Leao, great. Yeah, Leao's got a great future out of him, hasn't he? Great goal. That was a fantastic finish. Any FIFA? Sadly not, Chrissy J. I'm sorry, mate. I've got too much going on. We've got the Brazil game. That's going to be my 4th watch-along. I'm doing a lot of talking. I can't do it, mate, at the moment. I want to, but it's just there's not enough hours in the day, lad. Any facts say on where Ronaldo is off next pick, says Dale Walker. Nah, not really. I mean, there's links to random teams, loads of random teams. Chelsea, Napoli, Sporting. I've even heard some BS Newcastle one the other day. It's a load of guff, though. But, yeah, he'll probably be off to Sporting. I'm not too sure, though. Who knows? Brazil next. Yeah, looking forward to some samba football, some yoga bonito. Alex Core. Play beautiful. Brandon Box says, how can VAR allow that pen? I don't know. It wasn't consulted, was it? It was bullshit. They just decided not to check it out. I don't know why. It should have been consulted. It was definitely not a penalty, I don't think. Let's have another vote. Penalty or no penalty? That is the question. Big time, no pen for me. Big time. It was a cheating dive, is what it was. No pen. 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 No pen, no pen, no pen, no pen. So everybody here thinks that it was not a penalty, but the referee thinks it is. And yet they didn't want to go and have a look at the VAR. It's a big injustice, that one. Cheating dive, says you are. No, says Thomas. No, says Macbull. Abid. No, says Vincent. Ref literally didn't check. I know MUFC just picking and choosing when to use VAR. It's actually wrong. I really, really think, guys, and I think we've got to that time now. It wouldn't be perfect. I don't think any system for this would be. I think we've got to that time where we've got to start introducing challenges in games. I really do, for moments like that. So let's say each team gets one challenge every half. One challenge per half. And you would save your challenge for an incident that you need looking at. So like that, the Ghana captain can go to the ref. No, we're looking at it. Challenge. Challenge VAR. And that's the only times you're allowed to use it, is when you say, I want a challenge for it. So that's the only times, or two or something. Two challenges, whatever. One or two challenges per half. That's the only time you should be allowed to do it. Or two a game, you can use them whenever. That way, for instance like that, the Ghana captain can go, hey, challenge, we'll go have a look at it. And they go, oh, shit, yeah, you're right, it wasn't a pen. He's a diving bastard. Yellow card, Cristiano Ronaldo, carry on. That's how it should be. Good shout, Pig, says MUFC. Great suggestion, says Brandon Bott. Good shout, Pig. Yeah, like in tennis, they have a certain amount of challenges per set or whatever. Oh, come on, Ghana, back in the game, mate. Let's go. Come on, guys. It's a header at the back post. He's done the business. Let's be having you guys. Come on. Ghana back in there. Ghana back in the game. Let's go, Ghana. It's Bukhari coming off the bench. Bukhari with the header at the back stick. He's got Ghana back in the game. This should be 2-2 now. It's 3-2 because of a cheating Ronaldo. He's now sat on the bench. He's gone off now, Ronaldo. But look at that great pass. Who's that with the ball in? What a bit of sick play with the assist, man. Who got the assist there? That was beautiful. I want to credit him. It was a fantastic ball, but a lovely finish there as well with the head by the substitute Bukhari. Come on. And come on, let's go get it back in this. There's still a couple of minutes left. Man, Ghana should not even have lost this game. There's still time. Oh, he does the Sue Ronaldo celebration. Bukhari did the Ronaldo Sue. That's a little bit cringe when your team's losing 3-2. You know what I mean? Little bit cringe. But he did the Ronaldo Sue, guys. Can you believe it? Sean Nettleton, what's good? What a second half. Yeah, crazy second half. So it went from being a super awful, boring game. Hang on, let's get the score sorted out. Oh, it's just firing up a little bit here. The Portugal and Ghana players being separated here a little bit. Starting to argue, starting to have some tensions out there, my friends. It's boiling over a little bit here. Let me update the score. What a game of football in the second half, though. Yeah, lots of incidents, lots of goals. I wonder how many added minutes. Right, it's got to the 90 now, guys. Let's have a vote. How many added minutes? You know what this World Cup's been like with all these added minutes. I think they're going to have 9 added minutes on this game. 9 added minutes. What do you think? Tempers flaring here, Honey Badger. Yeah. Terry says 9. Tom says 8. JW says 10. Scotty says 8. Right, it's a little break in play here, guys. Yes, thank you everyone for being here. Great watch along tonight, guys. The live chat's absolutely buzzing. Lunatics getting in here. 10 says Michael. 7 says Fire Up. 20 says Big Guy. 11 says Yellow Stew. Great to have you all here, folks. Thanks for being a part of the channel tonight. Make sure you subscribe. It's free. That's the big red button that says subscribe. Click the likes on it. That's free. That's the one that looks like a thumb. Ghana, loft one forward. Then 9 minutes. There is 9 minutes. There is 9 minutes, guys. It is 9. Come on then, Ghana. Come on then, Ghana. Let's be having you. We got plenty of time here. Ghana, come on. 9 minutes. Ghana, loft one forward. Ooh, they're asking questions. That's going to be a goal kick. 9 minutes, I know. I think what they do, I know this sounds stupid. I think what they do is they add on like a 30 seconds for every single substitute that is made. And I think they must add on 30 seconds for every single goal that's made. And if you do all that and add all of that up, it's still not 9 minutes, is it? Don't know what the fuck they're doing, mate. There's not really been any proper stoppages or injuries or anything like that in this game. They're just off their tits. They just make it up. They just make it up. They'll be doing it in the Prem soon, says Perber. Yes, yes. I mean, I guess it's good in some ways when in regards to time wasting and things like that. But, you know. Oh. Ugh. Something dirt at the bottom of my coffee there. The pen was probably 4 or 5 minutes as Haroli. Oh, right, yeah, I guess they were protesting a bit about that. That's a good point. That's a good point, yeah. Cancelo, says Dan McGill. What about him, my son? Proper value for money. That's true, that's true. Ghana still looking forward to it. Lamptey. Hey, it's Lamptey. Lamptey lamps one forward, but it's out the other end for a goal kick to Portugal. Look at these time-wasting bastards. Come on. Look at these time-wasting Portuguese bastards, mate. They're time-wasting raw every time out there. The referees just had to go have a word with the keeper saying, stop time-wasting, man. Stop time-wasting. They're going to add... The thing is, this is designed to not time-waste. So surely you've time-wasted, so that means another 30 seconds added on to the 9 minutes, you know, or another minute. That's how it should be. Punish them, you know. Portugal's scared, says must play. Yes, Sean Collins, let's go. I'm really looking... Wouldn't it be such a mangasmic end to this game? Wouldn't it be so good, though, if they were able to get the job done, guys? If they were able to get it done and just get that 3-3, it would be so awesome, mate. What an end to the game, if it's possible. Here's Portugal with a free kick, though. They're going to try and time waste as much as they can, I think. So, short free kick from them. They could have lofted it in there, but no, short one from them. But they've given the ball away, and Ghana. Oh, Portugal at sea. Oh, Ghana could have played it forward, but they've got possession of the football. Heavy touch in the centre of the park, and that's possession lost. Possession lost, and now Portugal look to counter down the left with Rafael Leao, who does get away from the defender. Rafael Leao, dangerous man. Dangerous man. Great defending, though, in the end. Good interception, and spewed out again. Ghana get it back. Loving how Ghana are going about this, though. Fair play to them. They've given a really good account of themselves. I still think it should be 2-2 in this game, and it's a total injustice what has happened, but they've given a super good account of themselves here, no doubt. Amazing. I just put a link in the live chat there, guys, to my next watch-along, which is the Brazil versus Serbia match that's on at 6:50 p.m. Well, we're on at 6:50. The game's on at 7, so... Come and join us for that. It's pinned to the top. I just put it in the chat there as well. So when this game finishes in a bit, you can go and check that one out. We'll be back. Okay, Portugal, another great chance. Another great chance. Rafael Leao. He shoots. It's blocked. More piggy streams. Yeah, man. Let's go, Ghana. Love it if they score and draw. Big time. Come on. Hope it happens. Come on, Ghana. Still 4 minutes to go. Plus maybe even a little bit added on for that time-wasting shithousery from Portugal. Thank you there, Tarachand Sahu, for subscribing to the channel. Nice one, Tarachand. Welcome in, mate, if you're new. And also, thank you very much to Rupan Kanti, who's just subscribed to the channel as well. Well done, guys. Thanks for hitting the subscribe. You know it makes sense. Bruno Fernandes has had a good game today, guys. To be fair, well, I wouldn't say a great game, but he's got 2 assists, which is ultimately what it comes down to. He's been effective. He's got 2 nice assists. Fair play to Bruno. I'm very happy for Bruno Fernandes, being a Man United fan, to see him do really well. He's pleased about that. I still wanted Ghana to win, and I still feel like they've been stitched up by the officials in this game. Cheating Sterling dive against Denmark was outrageous, says Madhouse. Bruno a baller, 100%, says Terry. Yeah, Bruno is the engine in this team. Yeah, definitely. He's probably man of the match. It's not been the best game from Portugal, but Bruno Fernandes done decent in terms of like the, getting a couple of good assists. Rafael Leao's been quite good, impressive since he's come on. Definitely, he scored a lovely goal as well. Who's your man of the match then, guys? Bernardo Silva's been, he's been okay. Bernardo Silva is world class, but yeah. 50 caps for Bruno Fernandes tonight. That's great stuff, man. Yeah, stay gold. Imagine if Apple buy Man United. That would be raw, lad. That'd be good. I'd enjoy that a lot. What do you mean there, Nicholas Galt? The bracket, how do you mean, son? Ronaldo, man of the match, says Bond Servant. Ronaldo, says Alex Walker. I don't think so. We need new owners ASAP and get Leao signed up, says Berber. Corner in, oh, not a corner, free kick in. Keepers pushed that one away. Yeah, they can't get out, can they, Ghana here, mate? They've been hemmed in all through extra time. Well, not extra time, but you know what I mean. Added on time here. Feels like extra time with how bloody long it is, but... No worries, John Anderson, man. No worries. Over to John Anderson. Terry McDowell said Ronaldo, man of the match, balled out. Hey, the Gaming Jew. Thanks for getting back in. It says, I'm here, Piggo, lurking like a gherkin. Mate, thank you so much for lurking and jerking away there, my son. Thank you once again for becoming a member earlier, man. Very, very good game. You watching this game, the Gaming Jew? Majbul Abid says, one more chance for Ghana. Good second half anyway. Gash first half, but fair play to Ghana for giving a real good game of it. Should be 2-2. Should be 2-2, guys. A proper injustice. A huge injustice. Leao, Bruno, man of the match, says Rajat. Gaming Juice is just following the game through you, my friend, streaming, so can't watch. Oh, okay. Fair play, my son. I see. I see. Another cheating scum coming up for Brazil, says Madhouse. Yeah, it's a pretty decent game, though, in all fairness. Pretty decent. Wait a minute, goal again, says OK Gianto. We'll see. So there's 20 seconds left of this added time now, everybody. Just 20 seconds left. +9 added on. So, but they've got to add a bit more on for that bullshit hours. I think there's got to have another minute here. Right, it's just coming up to +9. The ref might blow his whistle here, guys. Portugal ain't winning this with that starting lineup, says Compost Smurf. Oh, come on, Ghana. Ball into the box, but keeper comes out and grabs it. And he's going to waste as much time as he possibly can here. Going to waste as much time. What is Ronaldo doing? Why is Ronaldo getting up on the touchline and stuff like he's the bloody manager? What's that all about? Oh my God, the keeper's almost bowled him, mate, oh, God, and pinched it back off of him. Oh, they nearly put it in the back of the net. But what the fuck happened there? Goalkeeper spotted it. Portugal on the counter, Rafael Leao. Oh, man, they've almost scored at the end. I thought they were going to... The keeper's almost had an absolute howler. Oh, it's so unfortunate. I think the Ghana player, whoever it was there, just like was not expecting that. And so he sort of like rushed his shot a little bit there. Oh, and there's the full-time whistle. Damn it. Portugal have won the game 3-2. Fair play to them. They did score some nice goals. The Ghana players look pretty upset because they did not deserve to lose this game at all, if you ask me. It was a 2-2. Let's have another look at this incident with the goalkeeper. Oh, yeah, the Ghana player behind him. Oh, he slips up. Oh no. The goalkeeper's had an absolute stinker and forgot that there's a Ghana player behind him. He's thrown the ball down to kick it. The Ghana player's running behind him, but he slipped up just as he gets to the ball. Otherwise, he'd have scored, guys. Oh, no! That's such a shame. Oh, man. He almost had him at the end. Oh, good game that in the end. Very exciting stuff, guys. Yes, it has finished 3-2 to Portugal. in my humble opinion, for anybody just getting in here who wants to know about the game, I feel like that was a good game all round, but I feel like Ghana deserved a point from that. They didn't deserve to lose. They actually performed like lions in that game. Massive respect to Ghana. Yes, Portugal played really well in the second half and created some good chances and scored 3 goals. Nice goals as well. But Ghana, man, pure heart, man, and determination and desire coming in, or never say die, fighting to the bitter end, and almost got the result. Incredible display by them. Defensively beastly as well throughout, apart from 1 or 2 mistakes which cost them. Other than that, I feel like that was a draw, man. And particularly, let me just talk about Cristiano Ronaldo's penalty incident for a second, because I feel like that is going to tarnish this win a little bit. Not for Portugal. They couldn't give a toss. They've got the win. They've got the 3 points. They didn't give a toss. But in regards to everybody else and the neutral looking on, that was a major injustice. Let's just talk about that for a second, guys. I think that that's piss poor from the officials there. Ronaldo's clearly dived. He's been challenged very, very weakly. It's just a bit of hip-to-hip, body-to-body action. There's no need for Ronaldo to go down like a sack of shit like he does. But he does go down like a sack of shit, and he sold it completely to the referee. They showed the replay many times. I don't see how it's a penalty. I really don't. Wasn't a penalty in my book. And, I really have no idea how it was given as a penalty. And what really annoys me about it is all the Ghana players are protesting to refs saying, you've got to have a look at this, It's not a pen, not a pen. And it wasn't a pen, and they didn't look at it. I'm sure if he'd have gone over and had a look at it from the proper angle that we saw, he would have said, oh, yeah, there's nothing in that. It's a dive. So I think it's very poor, unfortunately, that incident. I just want justice. Ghana have been stitched up. They haven't got the justice today, unfortunately. They deserved something from that game. Let's get some Ghana flags in there to pay our respects to their performance tonight, because they deserve something better. And Portugal, bunch of cheating shithouses, mate. Cristiano Ronaldo, you're an absolute cheat, lad. He's an absolute cheating man, though, isn't he? Harking back to those winking at the bench when he got Rooney sent off days there. Proper cheating. Injustice. Stitching up Ghana there. That don't impress me much, Cristiano. He might have become the first player in World Cup history to score in 5 different World Cups. But he's also the first player in World Cup history to be a cheating bastard in 5 as well. Do you know what I mean? So Cristiano Ronaldo, I'm sorry to say, he's tarnished that game for me there. He's tarnished it for me with his cheating. But other than that, he's been quite lackluster. The rest of the team's not been that great either. But I think that players like, Bruno Fernandes had a good second half, obviously. He has cut them open numerous times, got a couple of assists. He's had a very good game. But Ronaldo's a cheating bastard. Jonathan Gallagher, thanks for the €2 super chat, mate. He comments, no words, Sterling dive versus Denmark pig. Cost them. Hey, look. Okay, fair enough. I said it in the watch along. I said, if that happens to your team, you're not going to be sat here saying he's a cheating bastard. You're going to be saying, oh, fair play, Harry Kane. He's gone down a bit light there. But, it's the fucking, it's a pen. You would be, or even if it's not a pen, you don't give a shit because you got the goal. But if you're Ghana, it's super injustice, mate. And if you're neutral, it's just, I don't like to see that. What really annoys me about it is the fact that the officials didn't have a look. That's the big problem. They just pick and choose when and where they do that. And I want just a uniform rule. I want, fair for everybody. I don't like that. The real winner's Ghana, says Amir Patel. Yeah, man. He's a cheat, says Brandon Bock. Let's get your thoughts and opinions in for a few minutes then, guys, about the game. And we'll get into the chat and see what you guys are saying. Amir Patel's a real winner, Ghana. Neymar diving world's champs later, says fire up. You can't badmouth CR7, absolutely legendary 5 World Cup scored, and that is an incredible achievement. Should have been 4, though, so far, because he's a cheating bastard. You always smash the like for the pig. Thank you, Eamon Barrett. Yes, smash the like Eamon there, and get us to 400 likes. We're nearly there. Italians are the best divers, says Alex Core. Ronaldo has a right goal that ref ruled out, says Carlos Solis. Westy05 says Gandhi had that never say die attitude. Massive respect for that, says Westy05. Gandhi? You mean Ghana? This motherfucker's on here talking about Mahatma Gandhi. What are you on about, mate? He didn't have a never say die attitude. He was a pacifist, mate. You mean Ghana, yes. You mean Ghana. Anyway. Italians are the best divers, says Alex Core. Check VAR. Check every pen. Obviously didn't see clear and obvious error. Yeah, I know, Jedi, but it wasn't a pen, though. So he did make an error there, then, the ref. Ronaldo, the diver. Unfair to Ghana. They were robbed, says JP Nichols. Yes, Game and Jew, GG Ghana showed their class today. I'm off, Piggy. Appreciate the coverage. Thank you so much for getting in here, Game and Jew, you absolute bloody legend. And did you say you were streaming? Go check out the Game and Jew guys on YouTube. He's a friend of mine. He's streaming. Go check out his channel, man. Go give him some raw love. The Gaming Jew is his name. Thank you, Gaming Jew, for getting in, sir. And Marky Wallace and Connor and Carlos Solis and Alex Core. Anyway, let's just read a few more comments out, guys. Then I'm going to get off and get some grub real quick. And then get back on for that Serbia-Brazil game that's coming on very shortly. Oh, the Gandhi overhead kick, says Stuart Ollison. Gandhi was a baller, says Berber. I've never seen somebody ball so hard and score so many hat-tricks whilst wearing a nappy before. You know, I must say, he is quite something, that Gandhi. He was, what a player. What a player. Ronaldo back to his best after quitting United, says to the moon. Thank you very much to Afro NT. Appreciate you getting in here raw, lad. Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel, bro. For subscribing, I appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he had the old Predator flip-flops, man. Gandhi had studs on his flip-flops, says Berber. Oh, my God. Anyway, so there's the game, guys. There's the result. Portugal get a 3-2 win. I think it should have finished 2-2. I kind of feel like we can't dwell on that, but it was a mistake by the officials, and Ronaldo sort of sold the referee down the river there, and Ghana have been stitched up, and I just want to say congrats to Ghana for putting up such a great game. Shame that they've been stitched up in an unjustified manner. Only Spain are a match for England, what I've seen so far, Pig, says Welsh Red. Yep, fair enough. What about France with Mbappe playing really well? They look pretty good. But yeah, good shout. They look really good, actually. Spain, insane, actually, really good. Brazil probably later wants to watch out for the tournament. They're probably going to do all sorts of bits, aren't they? And you know, Adewale says, bro, sorry, Ghana. Mistake on the disallowed goal, says Marky Wallace. Maybe that's the justice there, I guess, Mark Wallace. You're absolutely right. I didn't even... Now, good point, actually, Mark Wallace, because I did say this in the stream. I thought that was a goal. So you're absolutely right. Maybe there's a bit of justice there for Ronaldo on the disallowed goal. It's a very good point you make, because in the first half, he did have an incident which I think was a soft decision to give a foul against him to deny him a goal. So you're absolutely right. Maybe there's a bit of justice there then. But still, he cheated his way to that pen. Yeah. Gandhi would kick fuck out of Zlatan, says Bruce McIntosh. See you in a bit, Paul Holland. Yes, man. So, guys, we're going to do a cheeky little... We're going to do a cheeky little watch along. Let me put it in the live chat here. It's on in half an hour. I want you all to come over and smash a like on it. Go smash a like on it, guys. Hit the thumbs up on this stream as well. We're only 6 away from 400. Can we hit 400 before it ends? Please do. But also go over to that stream and give us a pre-game boost. I'll be back on there in 45 minutes, dudes. 45 minutes back on over there in that link. So go check that out, guys. But for now, thank you very much for everybody that's watched this stream. You're a bunch of legends. It was a really fun stream, that. Really fun game to watch. Great second half. Lots of incident, lots of goals. Poor first half, but doesn't matter if it finishes the way it did. It was a great game in the end. So 3-2, Portugal beat Ghana. Bit of a shame, but hey, look, they just managed to get the job done. Cheers, Berber, for watching, and Jonathan Gallagher, and moderating the chat, guys. And Jedi Stew, Seda Morgov, Haroli, you absolute diamond. Thank you, bud. Compost Smurf, Kate Cadet, Legend, Chris Koo, Baker, Jonathan Pearl, Berber, King Jar, Yuwa, and just everybody for getting in the stream. Thank you to all the moderators, people like Don Gungshi, and everyone who's got in here, all the members of the channel in green there, people like Chris Koo, Kate Baker, Haroli. Thanks, everyone, for supporting the show and being Don Dadders. Cheers, Yuwa. Cheers, Vincent Bullock. Exhibit as well. Madhouse, Recent Nirvana, Berber. Get in there, King John, and everyone else as well. Okay, guys, we're going to finish the stream, but come and join us over there at this stream in the chat right there, guys. See you in a bit, everyone. That is the end of Portugal versus Ghana. 3-2 in the end. They've got the 3 points. It sucks. Ronaldo didn't play great, but he did become the first player to score in 5 different World Cups. And you've got to respect that, don't you? Thanks for getting in, guys. See you in 45 minutes for the Brazil game. And remember, you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Twitch at Flying Pig United. The website's flyingpigunited.com. The merch site's flyingpigclothing.com. And you can also remember this. When the seagulls follow the trawler, as this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much.